And if they all revolt... The worst quest you can get is, here's 20 prisoners, look after them. They will always revolt at some point, and if you kill even one of them, quest failed. And you will need to knock them out when they revolt, so if you get that, just hack all of their legs off, it's the only way. Also, I want to test this skull removing thing. I also don't like this dead body being here. I'd like to zone a dumping pile for them, like there. Make it a critical place for a rotting human corpse. Oh wow. A masterwork of a granite stool. It's awful in every way. Oh yeah, hacking the legs off of people that are troublesome is the way forward in RimWorld. And then later on you just give them peg legs so they can at least move a little bit. Okay, now that's a bit better. Lovely, beautiful table for them. This prison is actually very impressive for these people now. And they have somewhere to eat their berries at. Good for them. Good job, MeowZilla. So I'll keep them a bit happier. Rebuffed by Voomer. What is with these two? I really think having a fiancé is making it very difficult for Lona to open up to new people. I keep saying Lona when I meant to say Voomer, I'm certain of it. Well, it's taken a while for the filth to build up, but this is only with 2 elephants. When the other 20 animals come back, I'm sure it'll fill up a bit more. It's good to see MeowZilla also always has work to do in finding that gold, and he's damn good at it. You do, but we've gotten used to it. And I keep saying that I keep the number of colonists low so that they mean more to me, and I remember who they are and what they do. And then I just keep forgetting who they are and what they do anyway. Tragic curse. I should have not bought those components. We had all this compact machinery to mine out, didn't we? Oh well, making mistakes is part of life. And for some people it's part of death. Wash, Carl, you. I can already feel the game running quite a bit slower than it did when we started out. 4-speed is no longer faster than 3-speed, and in time, 3-speed will not be faster than 2-speed. I'd really like to overcome the late game issues of this. People have told me to check out Rocket Man, I think it's called, for a much faster RimWorld experience, but I'm not going to risk something like that on this game. I'll look into it for a future one. Okay, good, we lopped that body away. Didn't like it taking up space here, and it was a disgusting thing for people to look at periodically. Don't want people looking at nasty things. Brings their mood right down. I wonder if slaves can ever get inspired. It'd be very strange if they could. Scribbles on episode titled Nauseous Nicks. Isn't that every episode? No, I think that's I Wish Nicks Were Dead. We should be moving very fast on the road here, but Nix is still wandering around in a very sad way. At least he should be back in the colony today. Ooh, nice. I like the gold down here in the open. Right, this will bump our gold up to almost 9,000, which is good. Well, it's very good. I'd like more quests to bring in gold. In fact, I'd like more ways of getting gold in general. Very few raiders bring the gold in with them. Some tribal ones bring in jade, but very few bring gold. Ooh. Seaspace became just about as good at trading as John is right now. I still think I'll keep John to trade with the people that... Nick still has a break risk. He should be cathartic by now. Freaking Nix. Oh, he's in another Psychite withdrawal. Hopefully he doesn't collapse from this one. How close are they? Oh, they're almost in the base. I'm sure they'll be fine. This one was meant to continue sowing, because I did actually want some more Devil Strand. So, health, you know what to do. And he does. He gets right on it. And he's so fast. That's kind of an affront to authority, Health, if you're showing up that much in front of the boss. Illustration and Health chatted about botched surgeries. Now I wonder, what surgery could they possibly be referring to? And what surgeon could they possibly be blaming? Questions we might never have the answer to. Sheen Lacan saying, why do you need so much gold? Yeah, we're choosing the Arcanexus by wearing a literal ton of gold. The funny thing is, it might not even work. I'm not completely certain that it will. I hope that it will. Because the idea of going through building up a base just to sell it 3 times is not my idea of fun. These animals running out to eat this stuff. Nick's coming back to unload inventory, of course. Once the animals have chewed down on a bit of this food. Love the way that thing just shrunk there. But no, animals need to be on indoor animals unless their name is Igor. Igor's very cute. Lona, Boomer, Nix, Health. And Igor, of course, isn't trained to do anything other than... Ooh. Thrombocalf. Did Thrombocalf 1 forget how to attack? They're 11 days old. Maybe they weren't trained to attack before we headed off. I don't know. I wonder... Oh, no, this is a great way to check, actually. Does training degrade when you're on the road? Because maybe it does. 2 out of 2, 2 out of 2. If anybody was going to degrade, it would be our thrombos. Doesn't look like they did. Oh well, great opportunity to get them all tapped out on the training though. Certainly want that. It should work, but it won't be automatic. You have to start a new base at the very least. I will have to start a new base and I will have to research something, but I should... If I'm not already at the amount of money needed, I should be very close to it. Close enough to the point where I should be able to, I don't know, mine out the place, kill a few raiders, and then have all the wealth I need. I am actually short of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 names. This is as good a downtime as any to start pumping in names of anybody that wants to be a thrombo or an elephant. Make it clear to me now, please. For example, we have Monochrome, who wanted to be one of our thrombos here. I'm not going to take me, please. You have to say if you want to be an elephant or a thrombo. Alik wishes to be a thrombo. How do you even spell that? Alik. A-L-I-K? Why do I feel like that's not right? A-L-I-K. Oh, good enough. Didn't look right to me. After this, I think I'm going to stop having more creatures, even the thrombos. We have plenty enough as it is. Although I should make sure that it's the injured ones that go away. Right, other thrombocalf. And Ko-Hack wishes to be one. Oh, Bellcat's around. Well, Bellcat, you did get reduced to your constituent particles in a previous fight, so I guess it wouldn't be too bad to have you reborn as an animal. A thrombo, right? What do they even say? Thrombo, please. Very well. Can we do underscores here? No, we can't. Just Bellcat it is. Too late, Alik. If you didn't want to be called Alik, you wouldn't have put it in your name. But you did. It was your choice. You could have chosen not to. Alright, we're going to have Baron 2. Actually, we're going to call you Baron 4. In honor of the 3 planet Earths you have sacrificed in your vain attempt to be a commander of the last line of defense for the human race. We have somebody called Tom wanting to be in... Wait, they wanted to be an elephant, didn't they? And I was on a thrombo there. Who wanted to be a thrombo? Running out of thrombo names that who wanted to be at one. Reincarnating as a thrombo superior everywhere. Rhombic, you have a huge, ridiculous name that is just so stupid. Still, we're out of alternatives. Elephant, that was who was wanting to be that again. Losing track of everything. I don't know. I have no idea. We'll go with Zanzibar though. And now I have one more. I'm sure there was somebody whose name I put in and went, no, wrong animal, and then I forgot who. I know it didn't even happen a minute ago, but I still forget these things. Ah well, too bad. And Igor still lives. One of the longest living... Oh my god, what's your problem, Nyx? Psychite withdrawal, unloading inventory. Tell you what, just dump your steel. Oh, you're about to dump your steel. Why is he so slow? I guess the withdrawal is kicking in. Look, go and drink some psychite tea. Get over yourself. It was Tom. I was thinking it was Tom, but then I thought I actually named someone new, but I did, and I just got it wrong. There we go. All named, and we won't have any more animals. At least that's the plan. So when we have things like Savs popping out this new little thrombo, or this other little elephant, we'll just... Ooh, elephants are going to be a problem. Well, the baby elephants we can just sell off, but we won't name them anymore. I think I already got rid of the incapable elephants. And I don't think any of the thrombos are currently mangled up. A bit of a busted up spine is nothing. Brain damage on Sora. Pretty nasty brain damage, but we've had far worse. Otherwise, they look largely okay. Good. Oh, very cute. Oh, that's right, this is a pain to do, but easiest way to do it is just dump all of this stuff. Otherwise, your colonists go back and forth for them like nobody's business. I think that should be all of them. Okay, Nyx, you've had your drink. You shouldn't be in withdrawal. I know you're tired, I know you're sick, but that's just your natural state of being. God, I hate Nyx. I mean, why would Thrombos and elephants hate each other? They both are very gentle creatures. Oh, but they're eating my berries. They're eating all the food around here. Well, as long as they don't eat the gold, it's okay. Yep, gentle yet powerful creatures with their own little defense mechanism built into them. Awesome creatures. There are 2 Toms now, what? There's Tom the elephant. And I don't see a second Tom the elephant. I think I'm being lied to. I don't like being lied to. Yeah, imagine if this was Dungeon Keeper and these were like spiders and flies, or bile demons and skeletons, or mistresses and samurai. Be killing each other. I too wish to ride an elephant someday, Boomer. I will get to it someday. Hives. Oh, don't give me this. Kusli Oslo is having trouble, and they want you to draw an infestation of 37 hives. I don't want to take an infestation of 37 hives, but there's a Persona Monosaur. Oh, Mad Wailing. You don't want Mad Wailing. It's a permanent mood debuff, and a pretty bad one at that. Hang on, I thought Kill Focused made you happier. It doesn't. It gives you 20 Psi Focus. Well, that's pretty good. That's really good, especially for people that do Psi Focus intensive stuff and love to kill. Damn, that would be worth giving to John. Not the Mad Wailing stuff, though, but we had a previous Persona hammer that sounded good like that. 37 is a joke. You took on 55, no problem. No, I think it's a pretty big problem. Depends where it spawns as well. I don't think that's worth our time. And the gold payout is really low. And the sword is crap. Skill trainer's nothing that special. Although it would be nice to make John a bit better at medical. And Lona a lot better at medical. But it's not a convincing one. I got to ride an elephant at a Renaissance fair here in Houston. $15 for like a 2-minute ride. 2 minutes a bit rough, but I think I'd pay that anyway. I'm a sucker for such a thing. Alik is pregnant? I don't really... The nice thing about thrombo cards is that I can butcher them without problem. Elephants, on the other hand, I can't butcher. They are venerated to us. I can sell them off, that's fine, but I cannot simply kill them. Yeah, the elephant was probably miserable. They do get horrendously abused for profit. It's what we do as humans. These two ones are getting in the way. I think I can deconstruct these two skips because they slow down our access to the other ones. But there we go, 9,000 gold. We're halfway to what we need. Which means it's going to take another 1 or 2 big sweeps of the map to grab the gold, or some more generous donations. Orlov is taking care of training all the... This is good, this is another good reason to have all these slaves around. I'm sure Lona doesn't appreciate having these slaves taking care of her beloved animals, but... unfortunately for Lona, she's only one woman. Okay, how are we still taking ages on you? Can I have my conversion ritual yet? Another gathering is in... Wait, another gathering? What are you talking about? Another... What gathering? Nyx tried to woo Voomer by cheerfully making fun of her class. Voomer gave a minimal response. Probably called him, "You sick freak." Another gathering is in... What gathering? What do you expect from me, game? Anybody got any clue as to how to use that? It's a bug with the new patch, Jake. Okay, well, good to know. Means I can just get to converting Brega Whatsits the old-fashioned way. Hopefully Health does a much better job of it this time, because it kind of sucked last time. Ooh, also, I would like a much stronger door on this in case they try to break out. They were upset by the attempt and it barely did anything. What a disaster. Ooh. Trade ships are good. Trade ships are damn good. Go and deal with that, John. I will soon send off John, and I hope to get a lot of bionics from the Imperials. Send him off with a couple of elephants. Shame to lose John, but as long as Lona's back here, we'll have plenty to defend ourselves with. Now, what do you have and what do you want? Everybody wants flake, but what will you give me for it? Not cataphract armor. Anything golden? I like gold. Well, I need gold. I was hoping for some persona weapons, but I wonder if they would take our persona weapon. Huh. That surprises and disheartens me that they don't. Also, our persona weapon wouldn't be worth much money selling it, I suppose, so maybe it's for the better. Better used as presents. Jings. I mean, they have stuff, but none of it's that good. Smoke launcher could be tempting. I don't have one, and it could be a good way to deal with mech clusters. The thing is, I already have invisibility, so why would I then want to further get smoke launchers? Not something I have the answer to. Prestige cataphract armor. Far too expensive for what it's worth, my friend. And they don't even have gold. This is the biggest disappointment of a combat supplier I've ever seen. Well, maybe not ever, but I'm still disappointed. Prestige Recon Helmet. Prestige... Oh, I don't have a Prestige Cataphract right now. Nope, I am horrifically disappointed. I will give you enough flake to take all of your money, and that's as far as I'm willing to go. Because I do like money. And flake is free. It's truly free for me to just produce. Costs time, sure, but thanks to slavery, time is on our side. Don't the prestige ones have gold in them? Yeah, but a very minimal amount, I believe. If I were to smelt it down, I don't think it'd be worth the 4,000 that I spend on it. Granted, oh my goodness, the unstable power cell, of course. Free power, come to me. There's something to be said for keeping it separate from the other ones, because one kablamo here blows all of this up. But it's very unlikely that anything's going to go there, so I don't see it as a big problem. They also have decent hit points on them, 200. Takes a bit more than a stray bullet to destroy them. However, one quick pop and they go down to an explosion. There we go, all is well, all is too well. People are having free time, and people shouldn't be having free time here. It's a little tempting to burn all these corpses. If nothing else, it would clean things up a bit here. But what would I do to make that a reality? I could break this out. I hope it's not home area. It certainly shouldn't be. Ooh, traders all flooding on in. Regardless, if people have spare time, I might as well spend a bit of time burning this out. And then I'll have to refreeze it, but that's okay. I just don't like seeing this massive pile of corpses here. We'll get that deconstructed and these taken care of. And these caravans approach, bringing me all the goodies. Oh, and John actually made a masterwork large jade sculpture. It's going to be very nice for people to look at. Our guests, anybody we know? No, there's not. But hopefully plenty for us to trade for. It took a bit, but John's pumped out a masterwork here. That masterwork... Lona's done a lot for the colony, although Lona already has her own personal, really nice looking statue there. We've made enough statues that everybody gets one, everyone except for Voomer. Voomer has also done a lot for us by now, so Voomer can go and have the masterwork. But Lona's going to get the masterwork if I give her a royal title. I should probably get started on giving Lona some better flooring here. We have a lot of marble, and not a whole lot of slate. We've got a whole bunch of sandstone that I'm not using. We'll give her some sandstone then. Stockpile zone right here, and it's going to be critical importance for sandstone blocks. Blocks, yeah. Blocks, not chunks. Bit big that, I'll shrink it down a bit. Hopefully it doesn't depict Nick's vomiting. We can find out soon enough what it depicts. Where is it? Where is it? Ah, there we go. Tautzian is on the case. Slowly. Don't put it there. Well, at least we can see it. This piece betrays a delta. The work represents seclusion. Well, simple works. Don't I have somebody carrying Molotovs on them? Also, Nyx. Ah, you useless freaking. Where's your chain shotgun, Nyx? There it is. It's not as good as the previous one, but honestly, the previous one wasn't that great. Points to a 12GB folder on a mineral scan. It's just pictures of Nyx getting sick. She's taken with her Archotech eyes. It's the problem with those Archotechs, you can't turn them off. Nyx will vomit, you will see it, the game will categorize it in your brain. Freaking sickly Nyx. I caught up VOD up to the huge infestation subsequent clear up that happened in 5503. You were about to hit 350k. A year later and you haven't packed up. What happened? If we pack up, we lose everything. I had a solution, but that solution got patched out. So now I'm working on wearing literal tons of gold so that we can bring it with us. Now, I swear I had somebody carrying around Molotovs. Well, I guess not. Health, you seem free. Could you go and locate our Molotovs for us, please? Why do I not have Molotovs here? Because I brought an incendiary launcher instead, of course. Health, go and equip that incendiary launcher and get to work. Trading, Jake? Are they close enough? That they are. Actually, it's possible I'm going to screw them over. Trade with them first, please. And trade with them. I'm not above screwing people over, but it has to be worth the time and effort. Alright, health, the time is now. Also, where's that, where did you put the good sniper rifle? Oh, he's carrying it on him. That's strange, but acceptable. Let's go. Now, I don't think there's any range for it to set this on fire. Actually, that could become a problem, couldn't it? If this stuff burns down, that's going to be very sad for me. But it might not. Health needs are largely met, although he's not going to be happy about... yeah, let's have him back into the corner with all the fire. Go here, please. Don't have animals to sell, although they're worth good money. Even the wee thrombos are worth $1,000 or so a piece. They don't have Lucy for me. Word of trust, yes. Animals, oh, medical. Gimme. Don't need livers. Don't need a prosthetic heart. Users often report feeling tired, but it's better than the alternative. Architect arm, absolutely. Gold, yes. Insanity lance, I have quite a lot of them. But it's hard to say no to more of them. Now I've got a huge amount of money to make up for this. So what can I give away? I'm not really interested in stone skin gland. Buying that was a mistake. Same with armor skin gland. It's not what I'm looking for. I don't want the ugliness, and I certainly don't want the slowdown from it. Tough skin is good. Armor skin and stone skin far less good. Chinks, what else can I even sell to make up for this? This is costing me a lot of money. Have to consider that I could screw these people over. I'm not selling my elephant tusks, I keep 2 of those. It's more of a, it's an important matter to me. This is way too much money to just be giving away. I could keep all of my stuff. Could take all their stuff and just make them cope with the matter. Yeah, give me your glitter worlds, give me your... Just generally give me your stuff. My favorite conversation to have in Death Road to Canada. What did they talk about? Giving us their stuff. Otherwise... Alright, so that's going to be goodbye a lot of my stuff. What's a Circadian Assistant? Is that a no-sleep thing? No, it's a less sleep thing, but not a no-sleep thing. Alright, there we go. Now, the Concord of Onbutida, I'm actually quite fond of. I don't want to lose them over this. Let's see, one of their elephants, or one of their muffalos, I guess, has all the silver. We're not done with them just yet. Wait, they had another mega screen telly? Give me that mega screen telly. I'll even pay you in gold for it. I don't need or want a mega screen telly, but hard to deny that value. Alright, so that thing has our silver and our gold, but I'm not done yet. Give them a lovely gift. Give them a fat stack of gold. How much relationship am I looking for? I don't know, as much as I can. Level 100. That one's got all my bleeding gold. And this is why I wanted Berserk and not Berserk Pulse. Get out of here. Alright, jolly good. Now you go and trade with these people. Where's the trade option? Actually, I should probably give them a real present after doing that to their thing. Just to keep them on my happy side. What could I give them? Not giving them gold, that's for certain. I don't really have a lot of things I want to just give away to them like that. Even though I gave them something nice like an elephant, that's could give them Baron 4. I'm not giving them my tusks. Alright, I'll just send them something by the drop pod. Ooh, don't you go hurting it, John. There we go. Down it goes. Go and trade with them and prepare an I'm sorry gift to our old friends there. A little bit of bed rolling will do it. Gotta make sure that gold stays ours. And our slaves can deal with hauling that. And speaking of gold... Excellent. Just excellent. Oh, right, health. You are probably sick and tired of being in here. That fire should spread nicely, but keep it coming. Hopefully that... Oh, Christ, I need to pay attention to this poor health. If I take my attention off health, he's going to die in there. And health I actually don't want dead. Right, you people don't have gold for me, sadly. Do you have anything made of gold for me? Not really. Oh, but they have... Oh, damn, thought they have Architect Eyes. Psychic Readers and Harmonizers I'm less interested in. Neurocalculator gives extra research speed. Could be useful for someone I know. I like coagulators as well. Otherwise, they keep selling me stuff I already have, and they know I'm not interested in it. But thankfully they will take my flake and give me more of their silver to counterbalance. Good. And there's no need to screw these people over. Actually, you think you could start a wee fire here as well, please? Is that a zoo? It's not a zoo! It's my highly trained attack force of elephants and thrombos. Very useful. Now, even though this seems like a dangerous place for health to be, it counts as outdoors because I tore down the wall, so the heat won't get to him. I'm just hoping that fire doesn't spread to here. I'll need to beat it out if it does. But I want this thing burnt up first. Should be lighting up the place though, if nothing else. I'm just wanting to burn these corpses away. I just don't like them being here. There's no real gameplay reason for me doing this, at least not that I can think of. Honest needs treatment, of course they do. Of course Nyx does. You know, Health, this could be dangerous for you. Oh, he takes it with a smile, I'm sure. Nice to have a good shooty ranged weapon for this rather than using Molotovs though. Nice change of pace. And look, he's cleared an escape route for himself, he'll be fine. It's just important to me that this Mega Scarab burns itself out before it sets fire to this cooler. Now coolers have a flammability which is quite high, strangely enough. Must be the fact that they suck in all that superheated air, but if the fire does spread to the cooler, I'll be sure to beat it out. But I think it can only spread to there from here. I don't even think it can spread from this dead skelepede. This fire won't burn everything in here, but it'll burn the bulk of it. Health is best suited for this in his natural garb. Probably getting a tan from all of this. A nice crispy tan. I couldn't afford to give him tough skin, so instead I give him this. Toast skin. Alright, seems pretty safe to me. Health, just get out of there. Of course, there's still a little bit more of fireworks to be done. And one more for good luck. Yeah, smoke inhalation is not modeled in this game. Very fortunate for health. And with those burnt away, health can go and re-equip his... Actually, he has it on him, doesn't he? There we go. Oh, excellent. This is going to clean all of this out. And then later on, we'll be sure to shove this granite wall in place. Maybe not just yet, actually. Because if I time that poorly, this whole place is going to become superheated. And then it's going to destroy these coolers, then these coolers, and then this place could become superheated. Set fire to all that straw matting and, by extension, my animals. So let's not do that. Come on, everybody, get back to work. You know, MeowZilla, I know Health and Lona are trying to sleep right now, but you know who loves quiet, intimate moments with just Health and Lona? MeowZilla does. So let's go and put ourselves in some really nice fine sandstone tiles for them in preparation for Lona's ascent into becoming a countess, which I've now decided she should do. It won't add to her value, but it will add to her abilities, and those abilities can be very helpful. Also a slate door? I don't think so. She deserves the finer things in life. Like... like a silver door. There you go. Oh my god. This game writes itself. No, my colony is not inside a mountain. In case the subtleties of that situation flew over some people's heads, MeowZilla had a chat to Lona about something, a joke about hostile acrobats, and that aroused Lona and or Health so much they decided to, and still are, copulating in front of MeowZilla. We've all been there. Voomer is glad she has deactivated her eyes. Those eyes have seen things no woman should ever see. But what really annoys these two is MeowZilla waking them up by opening and closing this door all the time. Okay, how's the world looking with all that gold? Oh, this is great. Having it out in the open and not in the mountains, wonderful. I don't know where gold naturally occurs in the real world, but I'm going to assume it's not out in the open like that. Also, my poor prisoners are going to get hungry with a lack of berries around here. Poor buggers. I'm just keeping Whitelaw around to kill later on to prove as an example to Iron Marla. No, prove as an example to Bregideba. Stupid names. This is why I like having colonist names. Ilstrishon does have a nice throne. We're going to need a second meditation throne here for Lona, though. Kind of makes that piano cramp the style of the place, doesn't it? I wonder if I can just move it over here for a bit. Yeah, we'll get that done later on. For now, though, MeowZilla has a lot of work to do. Fine. MeowZilla said something about fat people to health. What could it have been? And does it further arouse health? There we go. Just tear the place up, MeowZilla. Well, if Lona's going to be a countess, is Health going to be a prince? I suppose technically they will. Wait, is that inspiration on MeowZilla again? Oh, no, it's surgery. Bollocks. Surgery's no good. That 2% chance of failure, all you need is for it to proc on the brain surgery. And then you've got one instance of shaky Nyx at it again. Gold in real life can be found inside caves, riverbeds, and waterfalls? Well, I guess anything's possible. Alright, human leather bedrolls for our good friends over at Onbuta, who we did screw over, right? Yeah, we screwed over Onbuta, so there's our apology. It's really nice to have the economy set up for blasting off gifts. When you blast off gifts, they have their full value, so it's a great way of getting rid of weapons, but actually getting something for them. Normally you only get about 20% if you sell them. And the economy revolves around having the tech to make pod launchers, a little bit of steel and components to make the wee shuttle things themselves, and of course a way to get all the chem fuel you need, which is very simple. A simple chem fuel refinery with a little bit of organic matter is plenty. So what are the psychoid leaves doing there? Are you even meant to take leaves? Oof, not on my watch you don't. More exotic goods. I'm hoping for more bionics, because I didn't get a whole lot of those just now. Nuclear stomach is not very good. It causes cancer. However, I believe it's very powerful. Hunger rate is vastly reduced to the nuclear stomach, and you never get poisoned. I could give it to Nyx, watch him slowly die of cancer. It would be kinda nice. Power Claw. Sadly, it's ungainly, not a good thing to put on people. But if nothing else, they've brought me some gold. I think it would only be fitting, after Voomer had her cancer excised, that we give Nyx an open invitation to get more cancer. How curable is cancer in RimWorld? It can be cured with a high-level surgeon, and we have plenty of high-level surgeons by now. Bionic stomach isn't better. Bionic stomach doesn't reduce hunger that much. Although it does improve stuff. It makes you able to sleep better, I believe. Still, we're not taking Nyx with us, so I'm only too happy to give Nyx the horrible cancer-inducing stomach. Please, Jay, I'm already bald. Nobody can tell under that hat. Jing's look at health go. Man's a machine. There's harvesting to be done. Harvesting aplenty. We would be getting the neurocalculator and the coagulator. Calculator is good for research stuff. I guess MeowZilla is doing a fair bit of that, and he doesn't already have one. I'd like to replace that leg of his. Actually, both of his legs. One toe missing, one scar missing. Slows him down something fierce. But sadly, limbs are not really what we're getting around here. Didn't I get an Archotech arm? Or was it an eye? No, it was an arm. Our haulers need to do a better job of hauling. Tautsin is meant to be the hauling one. But they're busy dealing with hay. Hay and berries and stuff. We'll get to work. Alright, John. Get us a cracking deal. And after this, I'm going to send John off with a couple of Ooh. John can't take elephants with him. He's not skilled in animals. He's only level 2. You need to be level 9 to have elephants follow you. I could psychically train him, but I only have one of these skill trainers in animals. That's not enough. Okay, what do we have going here? More glitter world meds, but not really what I'm looking for. I like chunk skip. I like smoke pop. I like selling off lungs. I won't sell off the heart. That's John's heart. It's very special to us. Buy prosthetic heart and arm. I don't want or need you. I don't know about this nuclear stomach. Probably not worth the hassle. Cancer is painful in many ways. Triple rocket launchers are also painful and not generally worth buying. However, I have a lot of silver and not a lot to do with that silver. Take their gold and sell this mega screen telly to make up for it. And that works for me. Do I really want that triple rocket launcher? Yeah, you never know when we're going to have austerity times relating to triple rocket launchers. Smoke pop and chunk skip, bring him back. I swear there was something I was about to do and it's just left my head. I think it was improve MeowZilla. But MeowZilla's busy improving this bedroom. I'll let him finish that off before I give him his big surgery. I do intend on taking MeowZilla with me. Of course, by the end of it, I'm going to be scooping out all of the artificial parts out of sea space. Like his glorious bionic peg leg. He's a pretty happy boy as sea space because he's a body modder. So despite being multiple time rebuffed by Voomer, my god, could you people just get a bleeding room? Seems you don't have psychic love for John anymore, so let's try and change that again. And now John is going off to meditate because he wants to get his psi focus back. Yeesh. Oh, Sabs gave birth. We have a little thrombo running around. Their name is Thrombo Calf 1. Now the tricky thing is I do want to just kill you. But you wouldn't give a lot of leather. You're probably worth more to me just selling off. Or I could keep you around and butcher you when you get a bit bigger. Treat you like Quail wanted to treat Vivi in Final Fantasy 9. Was it Quail or Quan? Jinx now, I'm not sure. Silver Door's opening speed is 100%. I feel like John should also have a Silver Door. The decadence is almost required at this point. Splitting pawns and making multiple bases. Oh, that sounds like hell. Managing multiple bases is a real headache. I don't go for that at all. I guess if you played very slowly, it could be a very rewarding experience. But I can barely manage having a raiding party while still maintaining the colony. This just seems grim to me. I'll pass. So now just talking about a co-op mod for RimWorld. Oh, that would be more interesting. You'd lose control over speed quite a bit. If you wanted to slow down, you'd be in a bad space for it. Lona, health, you just make yourselves comfortable there. MeowZilla's taking care of all this gritty work for you. Actually, how big does one royal room need to be for a count? Where's that come under? Bedroom requirements, 30 tiles. Is this 30 tiles? Almost certainly not. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 36. Room impressiveness 80. Fine floored royal bed, end table, dresser, drape. So it'll need some drapes. What kind of leather do we have plenty of? You know, Panthera fur would be rather nice, wouldn't it? It's just a case of getting that 80 impressiveness. Of course, I need the Imperial traders to come by too, and I need to screw them over, which is going to be an unfortunate pill for them to swallow. But that is their problem. Panther fur drapes, set them up, please. Also means I'm going to need a royal bed, which unfortunately requires gold. Fortunately, though, doesn't require a lot of gold. Only 50 of it. I won't cry over that. Don't mind me, I'm just going underneath the bed to build your floor. This is all kinds of creepy. Lona, could you mind helping out with a bit of solar... Oh, Christ, I don't have you on psi focus. Whoops. Damn, if you had a bit of psi focus, you'd be able to light the place up. Well, John, it's up to you to help. Save their marriage by saving the underside of their bed. Now MeowZilla can work a bit better, actually being able to see what he can do as he makes this fine floor. greatly amused by that. I think I will make a steel double bed. I have more steel than I have wood, which is an unusual situation to be in, but this map does not like giving me wood. Also steel, I could make one out of jade. Oh, we even have a bunch of jade. Well then, that has been decided. Unfortunately, I have a masterwork double bed. It's very unlikely that I'll get a bed quite as good as that, even a royal one. MeowZilla's on fire here. Well, maybe at 17 construction he could make a masterwork bed. Actually, the odds are pretty good for him managing that. I just hope it's him that builds it, not somebody else thinking that they should be trying their hand at construction. Bye bye, Tiara. Sorry for all the times I've screwed you over, and I'm sorry for all the times I will continue to screw you over. Oh, that's right, you need wood to make one of these as well. Wood and a lot of fur. Does panther fur have inherent beauty in it? That's just from it lying on the floor. Beauty when building with is 170% compared to regular cloth, which is 100. And human leather? No impact. Alright, so it'll be a nice beautiful thing for their enhanced bedroom. It's going to be a little difficult for Health and Lona to sleep with this pinhole into the sun existing in their bedroom. But you know, those are just the troubles you have to deal with. I think keeping this level of impressiveness won't be difficult for them. Okay, so getting them up to count level should be easy enough. It's just a damn shame I'm going to be spending gold on things like this. And this won't be needed anymore. Good job, MeowZilla. You made an excellent Countess bedroom. Now it's just a case of actually getting her to Countess, which is a bit RNG. Good, give me the gold. Oh, this is just the greatest place for all the gold to be. Shame about that one, and it will be worth going for, but this was the plan. Well, the plan was to have slaves do this, but it turns out slaves can't do researching. But this is pretty ideal. Oh my god, I bet Jade is making this take forever to build. Multiplier by Jade, 500%. I'll get to work, MeowZilla. Good thing MeowZilla doesn't need to sleep, he can just keep working on that till he collapses. Give him work drive, he's the one that gives work drive to others. Okay, Lona has inspired taming, which is one of the most powerful things you can get early in the game, but late into the game it's practically meaningless. She could get any of this wildlife brought over to our side, and none of it is worth doing with. The only thing that could make it worthwhile is if we've got rare thrombos in the area, and even then, we are the thrombo master. 4,000 work would normally take a lot of time, but MeowZilla doesn't need to sleep, and he's a very accomplished constructor. In fact, it's kind of good for him building up that construction. He's actually maxed out his construction learning for the day, but he'll continue to do it. Right. I think I should prep another present load of human leather bedrolls for any future friends we need to make. But otherwise, things are looking good. Also, I've got another bit of animals. John, I'm going to have you learn double animals. Learn animals and then learn animals again, and we'll see where your animal skill takes you to. I suspect it won't get you up to the 9 that I'd like you to be at, but we can try. Probably also a bad idea to send you out alone, because if you go down... Oh, so close, but not close enough. I don't have another one for animals. Can you learn anything else here? You could learn Malay, but you're pretty good at Malay. I'll have to send you out with somebody that does have the animal skill to bring the animals. And unfortunately, I don't really want to bring Lona along, but I guess it'll be you and Lona hitting the road and trading with the Imperials. Oh, but if the Imperials arrive back here... No, that's very unlikely. I'll send John and Lona out at first light, and they will load up the elephants and stuff with flake, which I wish I had a lot more of. Maybe I shouldn't have sold all my flake away. I'm sure there are other things these people will buy. What will you buy? What has good value and they will buy? I already sold all my recon armor. Nyx is eating a pemmican. Thanks for that. That tells me that they are not assigned to just paste. Quit that, Nyx. You're not allowed such nice things. Why is he so slow? Why are you not drinking your psychite, you freaking Nyx? Psychite for Nyx says that you are allowed to consume psychite to fulfill your addiction need. So why are you... Oh, that's... Yeah, why are you in withdrawal? Drink your psychite tea. I actually have no idea why he's not drinking his psychite tea. Base is looking quite nice, says Bubon. Certainly a step from the bloody dormitory. Those were early days. Okay, now he's drinking his psychite tea. There we go. Dealing with that psychite addiction of his. Sick freaking Nyx. I wonder what I could do to just deal with him more well, I could kill him, and trust me, I am sorely tempted. I'm sure we'll get to that in due time. MeowZilla, why are you... Oh, you're just relaxing socially. I was wondering why you were not building, but you'll get to that once you're done doing your recreation. His comfort is way down low because, funnily enough, standing, building IKEA furniture all day is not particularly comfortable, I would know. Did in my back doing that, actually. Fortunately, some oriental gentleman bent me back into shape. Still, I can appreciate how uncomfortable MeowZilla is doing. Is the minimum handling for elephant 7, not 9, or is it higher? Ooh. Oh, you are right. I thought it was 9, it's actually 7. John can go alone. Excellent. Oh, what's not excellent is a solar flare. Ah well, didn't need that light. Although MeowZilla would probably appreciate a light. Lona, are you able to go and help a brother out? Oh shoot! No! All the animals came stampeding to Lona because she was on... Oh, there we go. Because she was on... Jinx, Lona, I'm in trouble here. Lona, go... Wait, what? There we go. Lona, go here. Well, I've just made a mess of my lovely clean... There we go. Made a mess of my lovely clean hospital and my storage room, but that's for the slaves to clean up. Clean up on Isle Medi Bay. Yeah, get up, slaves. Oh, they don't want to get up. They are very tired after all. But I need a bit of light. I think the light will make MeowZilla a bit faster at working. And I do really hope this is a masterpiece after all the work I'm putting into it. Makes things a little dangerous for all my food here since it'll start going off, but it's largely pemmican and corn, which has a very long shelf life. It's nice not keeping freezers in general. Freezers are a pain because if you get these solar flares you can end up having a lot of your food spoil, and it makes you hoard a bit too much, I find. You ever have a freezer that's like the size of this, just stacked with food and things? It's like, you don't need that. I don't want that. If you capture and enslave someone with psychic powers, can they use those psychic powers as a slave? I believe anybody you can take direct control over will have those powers. John, get yourself fed. Lona, soon get yourself fed. You'll be heading out soon. John, you're not eating. You're harvesting. Sadly, you cannot... Oh, he won't be able to eat because the nutrient dispenser is off. Well, that's a shame for you. Why don't you go and consume some pemmican instead? Lona, you get up and also consume some pemmican, and we'll have you guys head out. Masterpieces are only for people who have undertaken the Great Ascension. I've been doing a good job of forgetting about that hamster. I want to keep it that way. My rival Brachalo died. Serves them right. Who would have thought he would be so vindictive? Okay. Oh, I don't need Lona to head out, right? We just established that. Come on, we can do this. Form a caravan, go over here. It won't take long. John is hitting the road, and he doesn't even need any food, because he'll be able to forage enough food to keep him alive on the journey. And he will take... I guess just take Fana Gaming 2, ZOZ, and Finchy. 3 of them is probably already overkill, but I want to be ready for anything. And your travel supplies will consist of no hay, no pemmican, a little bit of medicine for yourself, a single bedroll. Excellent is comfortable enough, although not amazingly comfortable. Yeah, the masterpiece is actually full on comfort. Take the masterpiece then, go on, have that on me. I should actually rejig these out for masterpieces. But what am I going to sell to these people? Of course I can sell them all this flake, but it's not a lot of flake. It's certainly not going to be enough to get me all of the goodies that I'm after. What else will they buy off of me? I don't know. Maybe I should consider making some nice apparel out of human leather for them. Let's cancel this for now and consider what apparel they'll buy. What it would be under? Manufactured? No. Apparel? Probably. Prestige robes? Could I make prestige robes and formal vests out of human skin? It would certainly be a lot of work. Prestige robe. Tons of work. However, an excellent way to turn human leather into human money. 222 is not a lot of money value though. Oof, that's a bit rough. Tell you what though, let's try making some. Unless the formal vests are going to be better. And still like 111 there. And MeowZilla is currently a little busy. Alright, we'll shelf that idea for now, but I'll make a bunch of human leather clothes. Heavens knows we have the human leather right here. Would be nice to have this one contain human leather as well, rather than Devil Strand, because heavens knows we had a lot of space here for Devil Strand. Voomer charmed C-Space by commenting on his facial hair. C-Space became aroused and agreed to become Voomer's lover. They now wish to sleep together. Well, it kinda backfired, but... there we go. One jade sculpture up for grabs, I suppose. Well, they can bring it over. Consolatory prize. It's actually not going to help this place much. There's better places to put that. Well, there are better places to put that. Can shove it over there, for example, or even over here. Yeah, over there is fine. John got outdone by C-Space on the wooing front. It's sad, but it's also true. Can't compete with a brain-damaged Finn. Rare case of Held throwing the shade around here. Delete that message, C-Space. It was intended for John. He can't hear you. Nobody can hear you, Boomer. Orlov sat near Beast and talked to herself about poplar trees. Savs is pregnant as well. These pregnant thrombos causing me grief. Do like seeing all that gold, but deep down I know that I need so much more. And good, the solar flare's over. A lot of people are going to be very hungry and want to eat. And they're going to go and eat. Shouldn't be a problem. Good thing I gave plenty of uncomfortable stools for everyone to eat from. It's fine, John just needs Lucy. It's the only girl he needs. And the murder. The murder gets John through just about any day. But it's been a while since he murdered someone. He's probably feeling a bit of the itch there. Once we get Biggity Boo on our side here, which is again taking a wee while. Could we work on the conversion again, please? Talking about crazy wasps with them, what? Submit to us or the crazy wasps will come and get you. There we go, we've almost got them. 3.8%. Next time they'll be on our side, and then we will enslave them. And then they can help out with all the gardening, which, come to think of it, we haven't needed a lot of help with. Health has been on top of this. There's just no stopping the man. He lets it all hang free, and he uses it to plough the fields. And Lona. Although, Lona's the one with the drill arms. Perfectly good bedroom for what they need here. Probably enjoying the silver door. And soon they'll be enjoying their much better bed. I hope this is better. Imagine if this comes out and it's just normal or good. I'll be much unimpressed. Oh, that's a good point. Leaving C-Space behind and scooping out all of his augments, which is probably going to be done by Voomer, is going to be all that more awkward. But what is it? The Black Widow devours its mate. Not enough space in this relationship for 3 Archotech eyes. I gave you Lucy in the hopes that your brain scars would clear up. I think it's been 15 days, so could you please heal them up? I was also planning on giving Health some nice augments. But he doesn't have space for arms because he already has 2 field hands. What else would I give the man? A coagulator would probably be very good on him since he's very open to being injured. So we'll do that. We'll give him an Archotech eye. Do I only have 1 or do I have 2? I've only got 1. And I'll give him a coagulator. Where's the coagulator at? Still have that bleeding armor skin and stone skin, and trust me, it's tempting to give him armor skin. Just to give him a lot more survivability, but slowing him down is not ideal. And making him ugly is not ideal. But might be worth it. It could save him from dying from a stray shot. But if he gets into a big fight that I know is coming, I can just give him... Don't know about this. That movement penalty is a pain. But that 50%... Oh, no, forget it. He'll be as naked as he can right now. But... I don't know. I just don't know. I wish Health were here to give an opinion on it. Oh, well, too bad. Didn't we grow some dye? A black duster would look nice on a red beret of warning. So I got the dye, but you need a thingamajigger. What's it called? Where is it? There's a certain thing that lets you change how you look, and I'm not sure we have access to it or not. What's it called again? A bench of sorts? No. A styling station, I think it is. Oh, there it is, a styling station. I guess it's not that big. Could shove one over here. Wouldn't be too big of an issue. Alright. And then I'll, yeah, Voomer, if you want to colour your clothes up a bit, could easily do that. Did you have a favourite colour? Apparently you like brown. Not sure that's your colour. Alright, Voomer, don't do a shaky nix on us. Oh, of course you didn't. This is Voomer we're talking about. Voomer gets the job done, and done well. Whilst I'm filling health with bits, it might be good to give him an immuno-enhancer. We know we're going to keep hold of health. I mean, he's been with us since the start. Where's the immuno-enhancer? There we go. It's becoming more than human. Well, there we go. People can change up their styles as they see fit. I have no idea how to use it for what it's worth. Let's not ruin those kidneys with this. There we go. So could I say change style here? So this is you. What can we do? The apparel color? I don't know. Wait, I can change the color of this? I can have you go in all black? I don't know. You decide and then I'll make it so. I won't agonize over it. Yeah, it's a shame that health is going to be so much slower now. But it's not that bad, and the main thing is that he can plough these fields in record time. Duster to black, beret to red, everything else default. Duster, black, beret, red. Fortunately, that duster's going to last a long time. Masterworks do not degrade fast. So, well, the beret is already red, unless there's a different color of red. But there we go with the black beret. Oh, but this is an action that you do by gathering the dye. Interesting. So that means I would probably benefit from having a little shelf. We'll make a wee granite shelf and store the dye in there. Assuming dye doesn't go off. Doesn't look like it does, it's not being kept cold. Well, I'll be damned, there we go. Does that mean Health, who really likes the colour purple, having more than 6% of his apparel in this colour, or the colour of his ideologian, will make him slightly happier? Ah. Ah, we'll try and colour up Health's hat then later on. Was I going to give this neurocalculator to somebody? I think I was trying to give one to C-Space in the past. Bad things happened to him. Once you're done eating there, C-Space, prepare yourself to actually get this neurocalculator. Where is it at? Where's neurocalc? Neurocalculator. Where the heck is it? There we go, neurocalculator. When people were making their characters, could they actually set these colors? Perhaps I was simply unaware of it. Wouldn't be the first time and won't be the last. It's a shame, I really lack good quality beds around here. Oh well. I'm going to be really nice and give you the fancy medicine for this. Just in case. We've had bad things happen to C-Space's brain before. There we go, old reliable Voomer instead of shaky Nix. Shaky Nix who needs lots of rest as usual. Oh, well, actually managed to get over his horrible parasites. Oh, Voomer's even looking after Health here. And notably not feeding C-Space. There we go, Health is up and on the go. How about you go and change your style, Health? Become the new you. Oh Christ, now I don't know what I'm looking for. Health, bio... Do we have a name of this purple? Oh no, don't drop your sniper rifle. Change your style. Apparel, color, hat, thing. Oh my god, how do I know which purple is which? Was that it? I feel like pizza here. Oh yeah, there is set favorite. I'm not sure if this counts. Let's do it anyway. No, I'd rather know whether it counts or not. But the idea of having your extra thing matter is absurd. Okay, there we go. The only thing that I want here is dye. That's pretty cool though. We'll see how much of an impact it has. Has Jake fixed the wall he deconstructed when he... Of course I didn't. Completely forgot about it. Chunk. Alright, how do you feel about that? Something about colors? Skull spike, slaves, uniform, internet. No, doesn't seem to care about that. Alright, well, change your style again, and we'll give you your insanity lance to also be your favorite color. He doesn't get all confused thanks to his anesthetic during this. Also, sadly, his royal bed is only excellent, so it's not quite as effective at rest as this masterwork thing is, but it's not a big difference. We'll get that installed tomorrow. Oh no, it's just going to spew everywhere before he fixes up the color of this thing. I don't expect it to be big, but I expect it to be here. There we go, so it does matter that you're wearing your utility thing is the same color, which is a problem if you're using something that is one use only, or two uses only. God, do they color orbital strike things as well? Well, whatever works. There he goes. He wants to sleep. He's gonna vomit all over Lona at this rate. Their certainty is 0.12%. A little bit more and then we begin on the enslavement. People can actually go over here and change their styles as and when they see fit. I'd rather people weren't able to do that. But I think that if they become part of an ideology that's no longer, or that has different hairstyles and tattoos and things that they're used to. I guess it's nice if you get new people joining your colony to be able to mold the way they look. At least in things that make sense, like hair and tattoos. Oh, people expect the blaze of glory. This is a ritual that normally sucks for our people, but we'll try our best. Sacrificial Pyre of Worth. Up you go. Do you grow Psychite? I do grow Psychite. It's one of the easiest ways to make free money here. Turn it into flake. And then sell it on. Oh, that's right. MeowZilla, who are... What are you doing? Oh, you're actually trying to talk them out of their ideology as well. I was wanting you to make some prestige robes out of human skin. Is such a thing possible? Of course it is. And we've got human leather right here. Also good. Make us about 3 of those and see how they work out. There we go. We've got ourselves a convert. They're part of unnatural selection, and now they must be enslaved. They have very little will. I'm pretty sure John will take care of that in no time. And I've got the gimp gear ready for them. Oddly enough, there's not a lot of work for them to do, but Randy is not presenting a big mess to me right now. In fact, Randy is quite asleep right now. I finally got State of Decay Lethal Mode tamed, says MP Man 87. The new outposts do make things a lot easier. Wait. Health... Oh... Right, health shouldn't be constructing anything. Actually, why is he even on construct duty? I guess just hauling and cleaning is not high up enough on the list. Right, in that case, people need to keep themselves busy. Haul all this junk off the map. There's way too much slag. That should keep them busy for a bit. Cleaning up the poor map here. Have a real professional build this thing. So we can have our Blaze of Glory, but not for a couple of days yet. So yeah, the new outpost thing that they added, you have to invest in it to make it better. But hey, are you not tempted to try out Dark Side? Oof, now that's some brutality. I shouldn't deconstruct a masterwork bed here. Does anybody not have a masterwork bed? We've all got masterwork beds. We're all masterworks today. We can give it to the slaves, Ramesses. There we go. People that have nothing better to do, like Nyx, who never has anything worthwhile doing, can go and haul that slag back for us. And, jinx, I don't know. Seaspace might want his little plants taken along with him. And these wee bedside things, I guess we could give one for, give that over for you. And otherwise deconstruct this. This room may be used in the future, but I wouldn't count on it. Wait, am I doing something correct here? Right, that was Seaspace's room. What I was meant to be doing was doing something about this. Yeah, giving Lona her new bed. I guess I'll move that bed over there then. Donk. And then you get installed here. Easy money. I imagine for a while RimWorld didn't have this kind of pick up and haul things. It feels like something that I think Health forgot what I told him to do and just vomited over the new bed. Looks like it. Yep. Alright, there we go. Was this Health and Lona's? I'll believe it. Okay, very beautiful bed. Extremely impressive bedroom, even though it's so small. This furniture bears a representation of a chef holding a rocket. A crab waits beneath the main subject. Well put together there, MeowZilla. We should just execute Nyx now. Don't tempt me. There we go. At least Toutson can hoover up all the vomit. But there's a lot of smelting to be done here. It used to take so long to smelt slag. I'm glad they sped it up. It made you just not want to smelt it at all. You would just gather it up and blow it up. I think we'll just make one of these for now. Weren't you trying to convert someone to be a new slave or someone to execute? Yes, Bergi Watsits is going to be our new slave once we bring their will down, and then we're going to execute White Law to show our supremacy to them. And we're still waiting on completing the mission with Iromala. We only have them because of... I can't believe all these are still showing up here. Bloody Prisoner, that's it. Shuttle arrives in about a week. Oh, wait, these ancient things have information about our tusk? No, that's just ancient treasure. I'm looking for the... does nothing have information about the Tusk of Might? Has subquest secret compound of Didn't I fail this? Is that going to stop me from getting my... Discovered an ancient complex a long distance away with the relic of da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Once landed you... Okay, right, so maybe I shouldn't have dismissed this. What else do you have for me? I've not been getting my my relic for so long, I've pretty much forgotten about it. Okay, now we see. These are things that I dismissed, but I could undismiss. Ah, I know now, I know now. So a space drone, we'd have to hack it, but we'd get attacked by the mech hive, which I'm not very keen on, personally. But it's the only way we have to get onto that. Very well. We'll see what can be done. You get maximal 2 missions with info at a time. If you don't do them, you get new ones. But I've had these for ages. I really don't want to be attacked by mech hive while trying to hack a drone computer here. Then again, I'm a lot more equipped for that than I was before. I could bring out the animals and have them mob the mech hive. It's just, there probably will be a rather sizable mech hive approaching. No, I could just fail them, that's true. Well, first light tomorrow, we'll look into that. That's what I say so often, right? First light tomorrow, blah blah blah. How often it does not happen. Specialized limbs, no thank you. Again, I'm looking for gold or persona weapons. Silver Warhammer, so close but so far away. Bit of a shame the game doesn't have persona guns, that'd be swell. They don't even have gold for me. Nah, these people are a waste of time. Although, I'm not using these shield belts, I should just get rid of them. I'll keep the excellent ones, but get rid of the others for just raw silver. Lona's wearing one, right? Yeah, excellent and forced, of course. Probably be a small mech hive, it's an old quest. I don't know about that. Still, we'll take it and see what happens. Ugh, I got way too much of this stuff. Too much. It's unusual for me to have too much steel, but I got more steel than I know what to do with. 2,300. I could build up my own hydroponics with that, but I don't have it researched and I don't particularly want it. I have all the arable land I need right here. We'll take it though, it'll be nice to succeed in one of those hacking missions for once. I wonder if having more gold on the map reduces the amount of these that spawn. Can't imagine that would. Almost makes it not worth going up to here, but gold is gold. Munitions, higher quality guns? Quality of the guns isn't too much of a big deal. I mean, what we have right now, normal is fine, excellent is good, but I think legendary is where it's at. Yeah, if only I could use it to build my own mech. Welcome, travellers. On Abuta, so I don't particularly want to betray them. And I'm not really going to be looking for more slaves at this point. We're looking pretty good where we are. I didn't check your other stats, did I, Briggy? You are useless as a medic, but plants and animals and hauling is pretty much what I'll have you be doing. There's always a lot of work to tend to these animals. In fact, Lona is at it as she usually is. 71% training chance, that's very good. Right, so that thing that I just made, human leather prestige rope, it's worth decent money. A few of those and we could be getting our worth in bionics. So yes, let's make some of those, please. Kind of starting to wish I had a bit more human leather. On that note, what's your storage? You're important, in which case you should be critical. I'll keep that over there. Health knows what to do. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. And back it goes. Great, MeowZilla can make some damn good prestige robes and John can bring it over to sell for bionics. Still waiting on getting some more psychoid plants though. Grows a little slowly for my liking, and there's always flake to be made. Rolling Ninja, we're about halfway there on the gold. Granted, I got quite a lot of that gold in this session, and I will be getting yet more of it in this... wait, what time is it? Oh, I'm almost over time, but that's alright. We'll keep going. No one can stop me but me, and it's not like Sethian is getting in my way anymore. Damn Sethian. Inspired trade, inspired surgery, inspired taming. Not particularly necessary. I think I'll give Tautsin this masterwork bed. Oh, should have both of these set to for slaves. There we go. Masterwork bed just means I have to spend less time sleeping and more time working as my slave. RimWorld's a lot like real life. Invest money in the things that come between you and the ground. Good seat, good pair of shoes, and a good bed. Let's play the I Hate Nyx game. Nyx has come down with the flu. Well, at least Nyx knows his place and gets hauling. It's not just him getting sick, he's wasting other people's time as we go and tend to his petty little needs. In fact, he wants to stay sleeping there. He is a... Oh, and then he gets a... Slave barracks could use some skull spikes. That is true. I'm a little low on wood right now. I wonder if there are any of these things popping up that's cranking out the wood. Doesn't seem like it. Wait, green rock. Could go over there and slaughter those chaps. Heavy fur is nice as well, but Ondubi are people that I should not be cheesing off. Didn't I say first light I was going to take that mission? Well, as usual, I forgot. Can put them over there. They'll be very visible for anybody coming in and out. Immunity implant, an investment for Nyx. I'd be yanking it out of him down the line, but I don't have a spare immuno enhancer. I'll already give it to health. Nyx gets fine, all well and good. His treatment is usually great. He doesn't even need to go and stay in bed to get his immunity built up. He's just busy being a royal pain in my ass. It's just what Nyx does. The very idea of investing in Nyx is troublesome. Look, I haven't given him anything except for an addiction to Psychite, and that's as good as I think he's ever going to get, compared to the real heavy hitters here who actually get the goodies. I still have that spare Architect arm. I should certainly be giving it to somebody, but who? Actually, John, do you have any special arms? Eye, torso, stomach, heart, leg. No, he doesn't. I bet that would make him better at swinging that hammer of his. Yes, it most certainly would. Install Architect arm on his left shoulder. Anything else worth giving him? Who's going to run the colony once you run off with all that gold? Doesn't really matter whatsoever. I'd like to give you more pieces here, John, but we don't have a lot of other pieces to give you, unless you want that bionic spine. Which I would certainly give you down the line. If we were about to leave, I would shove every bit of bionics that we have in people. Again, not really keen on this sort of thing failing, so I'll put you on the really good meds. I mean, they're going to waste otherwise. I don't have much of a use for all this fancy medicine. And not have Shaky Nyx perform surgery on you, please. Oh, health. You're not feeling shaky at all. You go and work on John, please. What's that sound? That kind of like chok, 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 Oh, that was probably Whitelock consuming some berries. I'll believe that. Somebody mentioned Golden Throne. It reminded me I did not prepare Lona for her Golden Throne days. Probably better to build over here and then move along. Yeah, they can be reinstalled, so I shall have you built, yeah, about here. A pack of man-hunting... Oh, elephants have entered the area driven insane by Scaria. Oh my god, what? Goka and Plo are back. They broke free from whoever we sold them off to and came back to pay us a visit. This time infected with Scaria. I didn't think that was possible. But now I know better. Alright folks, it's time to stay on cower indoors. Ah, jeez. The elephants never forget, and they never forgive. He must have infected them before we left. It's all Nyx's fault. Look, everything is always Nyx's fault here. Really though, this is weird. They're venerated. We can't kill them. Actually, how does that work? This animal is considered by believers to hold a special spiritual or moral status, which means it must be venerated and may never be harmed. Never? And how are we going to kill them? I could bring in some friends to kill them, but this amount of elephants would decimate any allies I brought in. I don't know how this would work. Not a Scooby. They will die from Scaria, but can I really not attack them? If I told you to attack them, what would you do? Oh, wow. If you didn't have walls, what the hell would you do? I guess our elephants could fight their elephants. Come on, Flo, you remember how the door works. Those trunks are pretty dexterous. Call in the mech hive. The thing is, the mech hive arrives every 8 hours or so. And you know what, I'm curious. Let's take it, see what happens. Where's it gonna land? Oh my god, what if it lands over here? That'd be so good. It is not. Well, we're gonna have mech hives every 8 hours. Let's see how that works out for us. What if it's a huge, unbearably huge amount of mech hives and they just keep coming? They kill all the elephants and I just end up inundated with them. Let me tell you, that will not be a good day for me. The mechs will fight the elephants, but oh, but if the mechs just go here and don't antagonize the elephants, they're just going to blow up the space drone, which I need not to happen. And that's a lot of hacking to be done. This could be a problem. It's an early one marked with low difficulty. It might not be that bad. We'll find out soon, won't we? It might be that when it generates the raid, it then looks at how strong your colony is. In which case, the last time we got straight up raided by mechs, there were 5 centipedes. And I think 5 centipedes are going to butcher 21 elephants. Especially if the centipedes have fire cannons on them. But, we'll see about that. It's good to see that Plo is doing alright though. Same with Goka. It's just tragic to know that they're going to die, one way or another. Come on, John, we need your leadership now more than ever. Wake up. Good to see Nyx knows his place, just cleaning up like a slave. Try building walls behind the doors. There's no need to worry about the doors. They're not going to go through them unless they see someone go through them. And they're not going to see me do that. And if somehow they do go through all this, then everybody's staying indoors. So it's the hives. Oh, right, yes, the hives. The hives I decided not to take. Because hives are not going to be good for me in many ways. Oh my goodness. Legendary steel meditation throne. I don't actually know what legendary helps with in this. The comfort is enormous, the beauty is increased from not a lot to still not a lot, and its value is through the roof, but... oh well, Lona gets the legendary one. Well, that is, once Lona... oh my god, what if I get the Imperial Traders now? They get crushed and I wouldn't get my honor? It helps you by giving you bigger raids. Bigger raids are good. Adds to the excitement. It's nice to see that John's able of moving relatively fast despite being woozy under anesthetic. That's the power of 2 bionic legs. He's like the man with 5 PS5s, but it's 2 bionic legs. Looks really weird from this perspective, doesn't it? Alright, raid in 3 hours. We'll see how they handle the elephants. Did not like the one that was darting up there. I was a little worried as to where it was going or what it was doing. Alright, some will has been broken by John. He will not survive on his own. Give in to the colony. You must obey orders and work. Hearing that from John as he brandishes his massive hammer is going to be a bit of a stressful one, I'm sure. Yeah, it's mechs. We don't know. Oh god, there's nothing saying that they won't come from space. Oh well, everybody, be on your guard. The long hours of get back to work. Terrifying though, so many angry elephants. Scaria must be this game's version of rabies, right? What is rabies? Is it a parasite? It's something that makes animals violent, right? I don't know much about it. I don't know much about the animal kingdom or biology. It's a virus. Ah. Well, can we get it? Of course we could get it. If it affects beasts, it would affect us. Alright. This, So you might think no centipedes, no problems. That's a lot of lancers. And remember, lancers can kill in one hit. They shoot you through the heart or through the brain, you dead. Tell you what, those prestige robes are coming out quite nicely. Please make some more of them, MeowZilla. Damn, they're going straight for this thing. They're not going for the elephants. And the elephants don't appear to be... okay, no, the elephants have acknowledged their new target. Now, any elephant getting a... oh, the trunk is something that can be hit. Now, fortunately in melee, the elephants have an enormous advantage here. But they actually need to get into melee. Now, another advantage is that Plo and Goka will take quite a while to reach the battle, since they're so slow in the head. Yeah, there we go. Those lancers would have been a big problem for me, but for elephants, they can just charge in, take the beating, and carry on. A lot of them got very bloodied from that and are likely to die soon enough, but I'm hoping for mutually assured destruction between the two of them. Was there always this plasteel here? I guess so. Okay, well, bring on more mech hives, please. Dropping from the mechs. That doesn't seem right. Mechs don't drop plasteel when they die. There. Wait, Lona enslaved them? Did not expect that, but there we go. What's that? He should accept his situation. He must fork or face punishment. Follow orders, do not ask questions. Oh, come on, life under me can be quite profitable, you'll find. Here's a masterwork bed for you. You should be assigned with your slave clothes. For now, everybody should ignore things that they come across. You just eat paste, you don't take drugs, and I'm going to kit you out in substantially better clothes. Well, more fitting clothes, perhaps. Strip. And put on your gimp thing. Forswear the rhino slave stuff. And forswear these as well. There's more gold out there, but now it's become a bit of a problem to go out there and grab it. Alright, there we go. So now their suppression is middling, but it could be better. And it would certainly be better if we went and killed Whitelaw. So I think that's what we should all enjoy right now. Time for a public execution of Whitelaw. And John should be the one doing it, of course. John's feeling a bit down in the dumps for not having killed someone for a while. John, there we go. Again, because I have no altar or ideogram. Altar? Well, again, I think I made my ideologion without either of those things, so that's going to be a problem. There we go. Whitelaw dies, John makes it happen, and we'll make a nice skull spike out of him, probably. New patch gives them goodies like tribals carry jade, mechs carry plastic. Really? But tribals always carried jade. I mean, not all of them did, but it was always the case that they could. Alright, John, time to feel good about killing Whitelaw. He did try to attack us. Failed in every sense of the word. So slice him open. John explaining that it was merciful and it was satisfying. Excellent. All participating slaves were shaken by the sight of death. Their suppression has been raised to maximum level, and that is why it is so good to kill. Also, could somebody drag this body out of here? Just dump him out there with the rest. It's a critical place for human corpses. Outs in, you will be the one that will haul them away. Should remind you of your place. So that's why I kept hold of them. That means that our new slave remains completely suppressed. By the way, who would like to be our new slave? This name is getting on my nerves and isn't something anybody should have to read or say at any point. Does a Pyre of Worth or Effigy give you ritual options? I think they're just there to be burned as part of the once a year event there. Alright, we're gonna have in Sashili. Oh, that's right, you need to be told what to do. Always firefight and always be a patient. Low bed rest, max basic. That's right, I want you to handle animals, much like Orlov does. I really wish I could designate smelting away from this stuff. And yes, I know the advanced jobs thing does that, but it also extends the job thing all the way out to here. and becomes way too much to manage in my humble and correct opinion. But crafting does involve smelting. You know what, I think I will have crafting here. More so than animals, because I doubt you're ever going to be set to do the other things. And even if you are, big whoop. It's also stone cutting. Yeah, stone cutting's not much of a priority. I've got more stone blocks than I'll ever need. Where'd all my sandstone block? Wait, since when was this a home for blocks? Didn't I put that skip there for other things? Well, maybe. Oh my god. This is reminding me a lot of a previous time when we had some very bloody elephants dragging blood around here. I hope my people don't break from these elephants going and dying, though. In fact, one already died. How do you feel about that? Okay, it wasn't one of our elephants, so we're not that fussed about it, but we can't attack these. The Allow tool mod adds hauling urgently, which means you don't need to make critical stockpiles and hope they just carry the item. It's not something I found to be a big enough problem to justify throwing in a mod for. Yeah, it doesn't seem like they care about venerated animals dying if they were hostile enemies, or hostile elephants. Just as well, Jinx, could you imagine? Having to rebuff Nyx. Nyx, Boomer is a taken woman, leave her alone. I'm probably going to need Lona out here with a lot of animals to take care of the next batch of mechs. I just hope that these... It's kind of tricky, right? I want both of the elephants and the mechs all dead at the same time so I can just rush out, hack, and be done with it. Now, you understand this means, Boomer, as our top hacking scientist, I might require you to take some funny... I might have you chug the drugs anyway, Boomer. I can't have you sleeping on the job. I'll probably give you wake up so that you work super fast on it. Maybe even give you go juice so you get out there faster too. And just hope you don't end up addicted to either. Or overdosing on either. I expect one hand on each keyboard mashing away frantically as you hack your way into whatever we're hacking. Sadly, time is on the mech side as these elephants are bleeding out. God, this one has asthma. Poor Goka, shredded scar in the brain. I think Plo came off even worse. Permanent... Wait, out of 36? Oh, I was just talking about this. The one thing Lona could use her Inspired Taming on are yet more thrombos. And they have come rushing right in here. This could be a problem. John, you're a problem solver. The anesthetic has largely worn off. What do we do about this? I don't know. I do not know. Hopefully they'll hang around for at least a couple of days. There's not a lot for them to eat here, though. Oh, they might eat the anima tree. All right. Down they come. Oh, it doesn't seem to include... does not seem to include centipedes at all so far, which is great news for me. Oh, all that gold. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's at least 4,000 gold out there for me. Okay, there's a bunch of things I want to do, and they're all just based on greed. Sadly, though, these scythers are going to be a lot better at destroying this space drone, so I need the elephants getting involved ASAP. They're also going to be better at dealing with the elephants, I believe. They might be a bit fragile, but the damage that they can do in close combat is far more than that of a lancer. My heart's on the elephant side, but I know that both must die. It's kind of tragic. Oh, somebody was saying that they believe these things hold... You are completely right. I am bamboozled at that, but yes, they're carrying plasteel. I guess this is all to make dealing with... Wait, you're carrying a charge lance? Does that mean you're going to drop that? I'm just finding more and more things that make no sense. These poor elephants, they don't deserve it. But I can't save them. I can't attack them, and Scaria means they're gonna die anyway. Oh man, now Goka took a couple of shanks there, and Plo took a gunshot wound. Oh man, the thrombos. They're not going to infight with the thrombos, naturally. Next needing treatment as usual. And I see no reason to take these hives, no thank you. Feels so bad. Still 16 elephants very alive. I guess what you could do is you could take a quest like this and just farm plasteel with it. 103 plasteel is worth decent money. Every plasteel's worth, what? $9? Jinx, that is better than I thought. And it's only 250 grams for the pop. Could you Doomsday Rocket Launcher the elephant's general direction? Yes. But I'm not going to do that. That's a big waste of a rocket launcher launch, and look at how much they're moving around. No guarantee I'd hit anything of value. Also, what if, instead of hitting here, I hit here and took out a bunch of my wall? And then they just flooded on in. I don't think Igor would like that. Igor's gotten through a lot, and he is unharmed. Remember when we had somebody fighting here? Igor bit his nads off. I remember what Igor did for us. Mortar again runs the risk of mortaring my wall and allowing them to come on in. Doesn't seem worth it when time is on my side here. And time is most assuredly on my side. A lot of harvesting that could be done there, healthy boy. It's not at 100%. Well, actually, you're right, it's not at 100%. Cancel that. Just wandering around here, noticing how quiet it is in the prison. Now we've got somebody who we're not actually allowed to kill. I mean, we could, but we've got them for a mission to give a very crummy amount of honor. A little bit of a concern would be if the next batch of mechanoids actually just eradicated the elephants, but I think the elephants still have a lot of fight in them. 18 of them. Igor deserves a massive statue, Jake, or a whole room of statues for himself. Igor gets an excellent elephant leather animal bedroll right next to John's esteemed throne, surrounded by skull spikes and a marble sculpture. I struggle to think what more we could do for Igor. Not even all the elephants and thrombos get their own special beds, although I have endeavored to make some. Well, you know what? I could make a whole lot more of them. Wouldn't be much of a problem for me. Still no centipedes. In fact, it feels like the waves are getting easier. Maybe they do get easier. Still though, the elephants are getting less and less full of blood. Mortar has a 10 tile hit radius, just aim at least 20 tiles away from the walls. Is that so? But still though, there's no incentive to be even working on that. Oh, this poor elephant. Just getting jabbied to death. Oh, I feel its pain. Yeah, actually, the Scythers could have this one. The Scythers are mobbing the elephants more than the elephants are mobbing the Scythers. And one of the elephants doesn't even know what he's doing up here. Why do mechanoids fight the elephants? Because the elephants are maddened with Scaria. They'll fight anything that moves that isn't another animal. Mechs ain't animals. This is looking more and more like mutually assured destruction. Yeah, melee mechs are having their horrible way with the elephants. Goka is not surviving this one. They can barely land a hit because their brain is so messed up as well. Sadly, these elephants would still attack me if I left the home. Oh, but they are dying. Dying horribly. It's almost time to dose up, Boomer. Not quite yet, though. Oh my god, are these elephants even really alive? Dead in 8 hours. Oh well, this elephant came away without a single injury. Although it's got scaria, dementia, dual cataracts, and a bad back. The rest of them are dead elephants walking, and I think Goka is down for the count. Yeah, Goka. You'll be missed by some. Oh my god, the blood! The endless amounts of blood! These are not going to survive for the next attack of mechs. It's alright, the next one will be daybreak and when everyone will be awake and alert. The mechs will come in, I will get Lona and Voomer operational. Ooh, another masterwork. Human leather prestige thingamajigger, it's good for us. It's tempting to make a little bit more, honestly. But I would also like to make a whole bunch more of these human leather bedrolls, if you could please. I'm sure some of them will be top-notch. 12 of them. Oh, okay, I got plenty for that. Hopefully I'll get 3 masterworks out of them. No, Yarja boys, it's not that kind of place. Points to her brain. Maybe swap out a shield to protect her brain case while she hacks. It's a convincing argument. You do like to do melee. Not sure I have a good melee weapon for you though. Nora. Nora will give you cooling and psychic fog, neither of which are going to be particularly helpful. Could give you a mono sword with an excellent shield belt to get you stuck in there with lower risks. But it might also be so that we want you with a gun to be able to take down any stray elephant that's coming our way. There might be some stragglers if the next wave of mechs gets beaten by the elephants. Oh nice, you made all the masterworks we were looking for, so I can just cancel these. Even cancel that. And uninstall these checks. We're a far cry away from when we had everybody sleeping in bedrolls on the ground, even our prisoners and the people that we were doing surgery on. Oh, one of them's even dumbled their way up here. It says no immediate danger, but they are losing blood over time. Lona, you should be going to bed. I need you... Oh god, you're way too awake and alert. This is a problem of not designating people's sleep time. Wait, I do have you designated sleep time. Maybe I'm making people go to sleep too early. We'll have recreation time be a little later, shall we? But C-Space, you are meant to be working round the clock, getting that scanning done, please. That's why I brought you on. I certainly didn't drug Lona any time recently. Voomer, how are you doing right now? Hungry? Well, not for much longer. Chomp chomp. Okay, well, next raid comes in, you and Lona are hitting out there. You need your animals and not your colonists if the elephant wins. Okay, that's an excellent point. That out, get that out. Welcome to your new kit here. Okay. Bit of a mix. The elephants might still have the advantage, but we need to be ready for that regardless. Boomer, Lona, you're both as kitted out as one can hope to be, but I will want... Go juice is probably not going to be that useful for us right now. Consciousness, moving, sight, pain, no. Wake up, on the other hand, will give you global work speed. And that's going to be useful for that hackathon that we need you to do. So I would like Boomer to... I'm not asking you to take it, just pick it up. I guess I need to blast it out of here. Dunk that. Pick up. 3 bits of wake up. You got it. Now you and Lona get ready to rock and or roll. Need you over here for now. Get those animals joining in as soon as they're on this side of it all. You need to inject it as an operation. Oh, snap. Well, that's alright. I can tell Boomer to lay down here and I'll make Lona do it. Lona is trained in the art of having people nearby who need their daily dose of drugs. They don't appear to be going for the elephants, sir. They don't appear to be going for the elephants at all. What elephants, actually? They're all dying. This could be bad. Well, they're trying, I guess, but they're failing. This is going to be a problem, isn't it? Oh well, let's get to it. This is going to make whingy Nick's whinge even more. It's got to come with Lona here. 10 hot animals. There are places to be and things to kill. They don't appear to be attacking the drone. I thought they'd be blasting it away by now, but okay. Now, Jake, unassign Igor. But Igor is attached to health. I said, no point in risking that in the future. It's all Boomer and Lona. We're heading on out. I hope to God our animals can fight other animals. Okay, looks like Tom is going for it. There we go. Elephant on elephant combat starts with Tom gouging... Wait, you've got a scar on your trunk? Well, I won't ask how you got it, but there we go. You go straight for the neck. Impressive. Uh-oh. Oh, Christ, they're going to have their horrible way with that space drone, aren't they? Come on, animals. We got to deal with this before it's destroyed. Oh, and they are crushing through that thing at a dangerous rate. I don't like it at all. It's not like I have a lot with which to... animals, please. Oh my god, I don't want to chase. I don't want to rush in with these because the Lancers will do us in nastily. I can't Insanity Lance. You can't carry an Insanity Lance if you have the shield belt on. I mean, maybe I could go and distract it, but again, the risk of being shot to death by these things is immense. Get over here, animals! Get over here on the double! Right, can we at least bring their attention here before the space drone gets space whacked? Okay, get the heck away from the Scyther. That thing's bad news for you. Ain't much left of that thing. Ah, this is a mistake and a half. Alright, any other Scythers? It's that pikeman that needs to go, though. Could go for the pikeman. Oh hey, bulk goods trader arriving now of all times. Must have noticed that all the elephants were gone. Nothing of value apart from all their silver. We seem to have stopped them from taking out that space drone though. Boomer is being shot at, but not shot. Ugh, Tarthur took a big one right in the body. And the lung. Oof. Well, get in close and get them ravaged. There we go. So that should start bringing you down quite nicely. Where's Lona at? What's happening to Voomer? Oh man, the thing is I need Voomer not to be taking damage here, so this is kind of dangerous for her. Also, what the hell? Lona just got her shield belt eradicated very swiftly there. That is bad news for you. Uh-oh. Wait, yours is broken as well? That is happening way too fast. I don't like it. I do not like how it's aiming at Voomer as well. Oh god! Voomer just got her her jaw shot off there. I don't think she... No! Oh god. Voomer just got shot in the liver and brought down dead. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. That is bad, bad day to be Voomer. Alright, don't give up. Do not give up. Take care of these things first. We came here to hack something. Who can hack? Who can hack? Well, Seaspace knows how to hack, and he loves his drugs, doesn't he? Took a long time for someone to die, that's true. Again, these things, they can kill very, very easily. And that's exactly what they did. Can't believe my animals aren't taking these things on, though. Jings. It's very, very dangerous for Lona to get involved there, though. But why are they not at... Oh, right, because they're... Was that it? Did I not have them on attack? Oh, that could have been it. I didn't have the animals on attack. I was wondering why they were going so slow. Dang. Alright, well... Do you think you could hack this space drone for now, whilst we wait on the others? Right, we need Voomer brought over here, stat. Human corpses, yes. Colonist corpses, yes. Get Voomer back here ASAP. Tautsin, get on it. Too heavy. Oh, right, you're on Cower indoors, aren't you? Unrestricted, go and haul Voomer. In before I butcher her. Okay, let's make sure that Butcher Creature is not on colonist corpses. Not on colonist corpses. You know, MeowZilla might be the better one for getting this done. Seaspace has the drugs, I believe. Yes, he does. Alright, MeowZilla, you get over here as well, please. Again, there we go. Just a single shot that went through the liver and hit for a huge amount. Was enough to perforate her. Looking back on it, there were a few things I could have done to make this better. I should have given her her flak vest. I was just too convinced that the animals would take care of things for us. Those animals are going to need quite a bit of treatment as well. Well, let's give them proper treatment then. Herbal medicine. Because they're going to need to come out here pretty soon as well. Yeah, I'm going to freeze Voomer. I don't want her to die on me. Resurrection serum is rare, but it can be found. Oh, Jinx, she is slow at this. Also, Spengler, why are you still hanging around here? Psychotic wandering. Oh, right, he's in a daze because Voomer died. Oh, God, that was tragic. Alright, Seaspace. Eat your wake up and prepare to get hacking. Lona, you head back for a little bit. But we will need reinforcements here quite soon. I guess MeowZilla being here is a little surplus to requirements. Better that he goes back for a bit. Actually, better that he hauls this stuff back while we're here. Oh, he never does hauling. Well, never mind then. I walk away for a few minutes and poor Voomer is dead. Yep. One bad shot through the liver and that was the end of Voomer. But I'm not going to give up on Voomer. There's a chance that we could find something to save her. I'm going to hold out in that chance. For now, we'll keep her frozen. I might make a dedicated frozen place for her, though. Somewhere, say, in this... Oh, actually, this mountain region would be a great place for it. Because the mountains keep the low temperature a lot easier. How would we do that, then? I would need a plasteel door that leads into here. And then I would granite it up. And I guess what I would also have is the temperature regulator thing. Where's temperature? Temperature vent, like so. Which would keep this thing as cold as this is. And then I would have a sarcophagus inside. Sarcophagus. Sarcophagus made of something that cannot be melted or... Marble sarcophagus made of steel? No, there we go. In you go. It wasn't even a charge lance, was it? I think it was a needle shot that killed poor Voomer. No, it was a charge lance shot. That makes a lot more sense. Charge lances are just so deadly. There we go. She's fresh. She won't spoil. But we need a resurrection serum for her. I do not have a resurrector serum. I have a healing mech serum, which heals but does not revive. So we need to build up a dedicated place for her, because as solar flare goes, this place is going to get very hot very fast. This place will keep its temperature a lot easier, because it's under mountainous overhead. Torso and liver evaporated into a fine mist. Ouch! At least it sounds relatively painless. Space, you are hacking horribly slowly here. Why so slow? Oh yeah, Christ, the brain injuries, of course. When are we going to have our next invasion? Because I will actually need Lona back out there for it. Oh yeah, she lost her jaw too. Even when she comes to, she's going to need a denture. Still, could be worse. Could always be worse. Quests are a good way for serum, but you can't control when you get them. It's very random. Anybody keeping an eye on when we last got raided? Because I need to be ready for the next one. Also, is Spengler hurting here? No, apparently not. Resurrector Serum is not a mod, it's vanilla. Getting it can be a real pain, though. Can't be confused between Lona and Voomer. I'll give it time. Final farewell expected for... Oh, Christ, that came sooner than expected. And there's quite a lot... You know what? Maybe they can just have this. Oh, but then they're going to kill Spengler, and Spengler was bonded. I don't think I can get there in time. C-Space's life will be forfeit. God, that's a lot of Lancers. Alright. Sorry, away we go. They can just have this. I guess I can't save you. No, not happening. Truly a tragedy. All that for nothing as well. Ugh. Well, that's the risks on the rim. Yeah, can anybody check if Resurrector serums are vanilla something that you can find in ancient complexes? Because that might be worth going out for. I understand it might be rare, but... Gotta save Boomer. I died in glorious combat for the colony. What more could I ask for? You could ask for living through it. I'm just amazed at how fast your shield belt got broken. Flag flare developed an illness? Okay, that's not a problem though. Giant patch outside the door was caused by these rampaging elephants. Yeah, they weren't going for the animals whatsoever, probably because they were on not attack, which is weird. I could have sworn I had them on attack. But I think that I took Lona on and off. I think I took her on and off. What's the word I'm looking for? This thing drafted, and that cleared it. I could check that actually. I drafted you, had it on, and then yeah, that was it. Curses. Tragic end for her. Oh yeah, Spangler. Wait, is Spangler... No, Spangler seems fine. They don't seem to be going for Spangler here. I wonder what they're going to do now. Maybe attack my friends here. Damn, losing Voomer's a hard one. She was the one that was finding all that gold. Unfortunately, I was unable to find the Ancient Complex loot table. There's a mod, something like Better Loot in Ancient Complexes, which does list the vanilla things, and it's really disappointing. Like the vanilla ancient reward, ancient dungeon reward things are terrible. I had a mod that made them better, but I actually uninstalled it because I saw a comment on the mod saying that it makes it too powerful. Like you end up drowning in the things that give you Psylinks, for example, Psylink Neuroformers, and that's not what I'm about. All right, seems like they're sodding off now. Did you ever check what that skull spike thing was, as in whose skull it was? Oh, I forgot to pop off this guy's head, didn't I? Guess we could grab that. Okay, they're all leaving now, so people can be on unrestricted. Resurrect Mech Serum is vanilla item. The wiki just says can be found in quests, which it certainly can. I'd never seen it being sold, but it can certainly be found in quests. True bonus from the vanilla Ancient Dangers is the armor. A recon armor can be sold for 1,000. Yeah, but that's hardly worth going in for some Ancient Dangers over. Oh my god, even worse, taking permanent gunshot injuries from those mechs on our folks here. Tarthor taking one to the brain for 30 is horrible. It's all so sad. I'm bummed about that. Okay. They're a good source of Lucy. They're a source, maybe not a good source. I'm going to quickly go to the workshop and find that list. So what is it called? Better Ancient Danger thingamajiggers? What are the things actually called here? Ancient Complex. Better Ancient Complex loot. The vanilla loot is survival meals, herbal or regular medicine, Luciferium silver, advanced components, Glitter World medicine, and tech prints. Glitter World medicine and advanced components are quite rare, tech prints insanely rare. Well, that's just awful. And that is not a way to get the revivification serum. So we need to work on that. Also smooth these surfaces. She deserves the best. And even the base is angry at the death, letting out a loud explosion. I've raided maybe 30 Ancient Dangers in my current run. I've only found one Resurrection Serum. Did you find it in the Ancient Danger? Okay, good. She was put into there. And also good, it is very cold inside there. That should keep her good to go. Interesting, because this list does not say that they contain resurrection serums. But I'm willing to take any risk I can to get what we need to bring Voomer back to the team. However, we're going to have to say our final farewell to her after we've had our blaze of glory. If it's fun or unforgettable, which is possible, we'll discover another ancient danger. Oh well, all the more to go and find stuff with. Could use a single brazier in that crypt. I need it to stay very cold in order to preserve her body. You have a 2% chance of developing a bad downside from resurrection, and it grows linearly up to 80% after, I think, 5 days of lying out unfrozen. Okay, so Blaze of Glory to commemorate our fight against the mechs. Yes, I'm well aware I'm at the Arco Nexus thing. Wait, don't tell me it dropped down after that loss. No, we're way above what we need there. In fact, our wealth is way too high. This is the ritual burning for poor Lona. It was terrible! Participants endured hours of jaw-clenching small talk while waiting for it to end. Okay, could we at least say a nice final farewell for Voomer? Maybe once the mausoleum is built up a bit more. There we go, MeowZilla's getting it done. I'm gonna forbid this once it's all finished. By the way, could you finish smoothing the walls first? Have some respect for the fallen. Oh yeah, Voomer is dead, but I will bring Voomer back. Then again, it took me 5 years to find a resurrection serum for Brute Queen in the last campaign. It must be hard to have a good blaze of glory when someone so close to you is dead like that. Alright, there we go. We'll have our final farewell once everybody's woken up. Maybe. I think Brute Queen already had... No, Brute Queen was blind, as I recall. When Brute Queen came back, she was blind. But a couple of bionic eyes sorted that out, and she deserved it anyway. Another gold pile, that's nice. Nice that we're still finding those, despite having lost you-know-who. Health described death. The beginnings and... Oh wait, why is health the one talking about this? Also, we're warming up the room here. Make it quick there, health. Lackluster, good lord. Everybody's really down in the dumps after our loss. Why wouldn't they be? Where did you find the serum in that campaign? After a long wait, I got a quest that gave me either 2 or 5 of them. It was a real waiting for the bus moment. Okay, well, time to go and explore those ancient complexes and find our loot. Lona, you will go. As the last one to have seen Voomer alive, you owe it to Voomer to begin the quest on finding resurrection mechs for them. You and all the animals should be plenty, but... Should I send Nyx? Nyx with his flu. As long as he's got his Psychite tea on him. No, he's got Yayo. Okay, he does have the Psychite tea on him. You and Nyx and maybe somebody else? Neither of you are particularly competent at hacking through whatever you're going to find there. Actually, tell you what, when you're out there, you could actually go and get us the... You can go and get the gold. So you can go here and then do all the gold. That works for me. And then I only need to send the 2 of you and the bulk of the animals. And of course some food, but we have pemmican for it. Alright. Putting a lot of hope in either of these having resurrection mech serum for us. Somebody mentioned 15 degrees. No, it's negative 17 degrees in there. Would it be worth putting a basic wood cooler in there? No, basic wood coolers cannot achieve refrigerating temperatures. They can only go down to about 15 or 17 degrees. Right. Caravan time to go here first. Nyx is going. Lona's going. And pretty much all the combat animals are going. Including our poor brain-injured individuals. Don't I normally leave somebody behind? Oh yeah, I normally leave Voomer's bonded elephant behind, but that ain't happening this time, is it? No, it's not. Do not automatically take supplies. I will take a reasonable amount of medicine including some herbal medicine. And 2 masterwork single bedrolls. Don't want Nick's getting any ideas. And a reasonable chunk of pemmican, even though we'll probably find another reasonable chunk of pemmican. And just in case Nix doesn't bring his own, bring an additional 10 psychite teas. Nix was having a real problem with lack of tea then. Colonist died, so I'm bummed. Terrible festival. Lackluster funeral. And things turned around fast there. I'm saddened, real saddened. Also, Spengler's still on psychotic wandering after the loss of Voomer. We'll do what we can, Voomer. I'm not going to leave it at that. You know, what could happen is that we have the bugs burrow through the ground and they end up in here, and then they desecrate her corpse. But let's hope that that doesn't happen, because the whole reason I'm keeping her under mountainous cover is because that'll keep it cold, even if there's a whatchamacallit, a solar flare that knocks out our cooling. This offsets every now and then when I accidentally slightly make the window smaller. There we go. Still more angry about eating paste than death. Could be worse, it could be eating paste off of the ground and not on a... there we go, not off of a table. And then we get absolutely livid. Oh my god, they came out of the side! What is this? I don't recall this in the patch notes, but I'm amazed. They actually take the route that's shown here. That's going to save days of travel as they don't go into these blessed mountains. Can't believe it. Okay, Spengler's come to his senses. It's hard to blame him. Just madness what had to happen. I feel a distinct lack of psychotic leaves, though. Might actually change this one out for some psychoid plant, because we're a little low on it. Or I could change all this out. I'm going to end up with a ton of hay grass with all this stuff grown. Some of it's a little low, but only small amounts of it. The stuff that can actually be cut is a ton of it. Yeah, change it out for psychoid. Let's drown in psychoid for a bit. Bugs can't burrow into floored rooms, says Super Joshi. That has got to be the biggest lie ever told. They totally can. The slave numbers are actually looking dangerously high, considering this change. Alright, might as well save to make it official that she's dead. Okay, but hey, just gotta believe, if we can apparently find a cure for death in one of these ancient dangers, then we shall endeavour to find it. Let's go. There is no such distinction as armoured floor. Oh, we can get in through here. Alright, stand out here. Nix, you're going to be taking care of that. Minor flu, cripes. Of course, there's every chance that there are some horrible, horrible dangers for us. But I always think it's best to remove the walls, because at least then you're not going to have nasty situations where it gets superheated inside the room. Swagnificent must be somebody that usually watches on YouTube if it surprises them to see things at 1x speed. Okay, hostile mechanoids. That's a familiarity that I am not a fan of. Nix, could you kindly shoot this one away? And then get away from it. Oh, okay. Perhaps not. Also, I think I should have you guys assigned to caravanning food. But nonetheless... Oh my days, Nix, come on. Level 9 shooting, he says. Get away from there. Animals, attack. Let's not make this mistake again. Okay, the area is now safe, but some unexplored rooms remain. Wait, it's really that safe? Really? Oh well, let's get on it. Nyx. Can this thing actually have anything? Once stored some sort of fluid. Okay, well I guess it's not going to store anything now. Open up that security crate if you could please, Nyx. Lona, stand watch. I'll bring the animals in. Doesn't seem to be one of those nasty explodey things here. Hey look, the red glowy things could be what have all the goods for us. Well, it brought us a lot of medicine, which is rather nice. Otherwise, deconstruct the walls. I'd rather deconstruct the walls than something. We've got plenty of animals ready for if things get a little rough. Don't like that, though. Ancient unstable fuel nodes have a way of burning everything up. I'd rather the animals were on home mode. And I shall assign home to be right here, so they have plenty of stuff to eat. Hopefully we can run away to them fast enough if things get really super hairy. Whoa, boy, Lancer. Lancer falls under the thing of hairy, but maybe not super hairy. Especially since Lona does have that shield. Why are the animals not going to home? I guess they just don't want to. Oh, okay, well there's just straight up nothing here then. Well, they could come here and deal with these lancers and things for us. Another area revealed, another unstable fuel node. And there's more over here, isn't there? So, Nyx, please go and deconstruct that. Try not to alert our friends here. Might explode soon. Oh, okay. And this is full of very destructible things, but it won't become superheated because it all counts as outdoors. Oh, more of them. Maybe there's something behind this wall, but maybe not. It really doesn't look like there's much else here apart from what could be in that security crate. Maybe you should go and attack for us animals, although they don't really know what to attack, do they? Keep that open, get back. Where's Nyx? Nyx, go there and be ready to attack. Oh, well, they woke up. That's good, as long as Nyx doesn't get shanked. There we go. There we go. See, they're easy enough to take down in combat when they're nice and mobbed like that. McGroin, do not go and get involved in that, please. Nyx, I want you to go and open that security crate. I know the risks are high, but you'll be able to deal with it. Uh-oh. Well, things are about to get a bit explodey around here. And I sincerely doubt it's just going to let me up and go now. Oh, maybe it will. No, there are still enemies in the area, and it's counting these two as the enemies. This fire could get out of hand real fast. Please go and pick up all that. I'll have you assigned. You go and pick up all that medicine, and all that medicine, and then get away. And Lona, you just plain old get away. I don't think there's anything else to be had in this map or in this area. Oh boy! Okay, well we woke him up. Cribbins. Nyx, maybe now's not the time? Ah, for Nyx it's always the time. Always the time to be shooting our animals in the rear. There we go. Now we can reform. So that was a very sad, sad amount to get. But I don't think our animals took that much by way of injury. Not taking these dead things at all. Yeah, good. Just take absolutely everything. Off you trot. And we'll have you rest up first, so we can tend to all these injuries and such. Despite Nyx probably still being a bit shaky. Oh, of course he is. And he's got the flute, right. Make sure you tend to yourself, so that's not a problem. Actually, don't tend to yourself. Oh, he did. The rotter. Lavash. It's good to see Lavash is still doing okay. But we'll get you healed up. Yeah, we'll get these wee things patched up. Nothing to worry about. Ah, the odds are low of finding Resurrection Mech Serum here, but I gotta hold out hope. Boomer gave so much for the colony, the least we could do is give her eternal life. Fire's not that big of a threat, it was all self-contained there. But that's why I take out the walls. Even an isolated room that becomes superheated, the heat can flow through a door or even through the walls. Solar flare plus a heat wave would really put Lona's corpse at risk. But I believe I can save her. Although it's entirely down to RNG. Alright, good, everybody's taken care of. That means that you guys get back on the move later on. I'm not going to do it just yet, I think. Oh yeah, Cribbins Nyx and his horrible mood is going to be a problem as usual. There we go, get moving. Find that, then find the gold. Keep moving. Slate Meteor. The least valuable of meteors. There should always be one hackable terminal. It might be spawned inside the mountain. Well, we're past that. Really, though? I don't recall there always being that. Just break in to collect the loot. Disgusting having these slaves not working away for me. Let's get this stuff away. No, not that. What do you call the tribalware stuff again? It's called tribalware. Why did it not show up here? Item... tribalware? No? How are these not showing up to be thrown into my pods? Ah, because you were on hauling duty for them, which had saved them there. Shove in the tribalware, the parka, and what was the other thing he was wearing? Was it a patch leather? No, it's a tainted thing. Head wrap. Oh, I gotta admit I am bummed about Lona being dead. We went so long without a death, and on top of that, there were two big things I could have done to keep her alive. I could have given her that flak vest, not a guarantee, but the increased armor might have reduced the damage enough, or even deflected it entirely. And I should have checked why the animals weren't attacking. I did think it awfully strange that they weren't aggroing on these and just kind of floating around here. But in my head, I had already set them on attack, and I had, it's just they were taken off of that. Oh. Well, at least it's time to get some revenge, even if it's not on the people that that hurt us so badly. John, I think you know what needs to be done. Voomer Jake, Lona is very alive. The names are just too similar. I keep getting them mixed up. Right. Dark Young is around those that are here to die. Heldon is also around here, as is Merrigal. Tantalizing opportunities. So Young is here, with his moobs and his broken back. And what's Heldon up to? Heldon died in the first run, back to die again, and he's next to Dark Young as well. Any cougars on the map? I sincerely doubt it in this region. No. Yeah, I'll find my way to take him out. And we have Mergle here. Nothing worth noting. Right. Well, John. Well-ity well, John. Time for action. They're both the problem in their own way, but I think one of them will blow up and the others will get to fight each other. Depends who groups up the most. But just in case, we'll have John prepared. So, John, how much spare hefting power do you have? About 20 kilos. How much do these things weigh? 7 and 8 kilos. Just in case things go really bad for you, I'll prepare a shock lance. Shock lance, Doomsday, and triple. Equip Doomsday, pick up that, and force equip Psychic Shock Lance. Get moving, John. They'll be on their way soon. Dark Young would make a fine hat. Wait, corn is rotting away? Alright, this is stuff for biofuel. We don't use that very often. I could actually... I use biofuel so infrequently that I could honestly clear everything out of this and have it taken back over to here where it'd be more useful. Alright, John needs to ditch his shield belt. Otherwise we won't be able to fire. He's got everything there. I will have him pick up his esteemed... Oh, I do not like the way that you grabbed that. Put it down. Oh, you put it in here, didn't you? I want you to keep a hold of that legendary belt. And I need you to head on out, John. There's work to be done. And now I think they count as two different attacks here, so I'd need to... Wait. Social fighting already. Dark Young is already picking a fight. What is this? I can barely see it there. We can check it in the log. Rulo Asfe hurled invective about Dark Young's way of walking. This drove Dark Young into a rage, and he began a fight. Also, don't think I didn't notice that. Golden plate armor. I want that, Brabringo. I want that a lot. Oof. We'll see what can be done here. John, get up. Get moving. It's Dark Young's tribal traits. Bloodlust, jogger, and tough. So he's unlikely to lose this social fight, since he's tough, but you never know. One bad hit and he could be going down. He's already got punched in his love enhancer. They don't usually fight until somebody dies. It's usually just fighting. We see they're already over it. Oh man, John is slowed down by carrying all this stuff. Gold, so heavy and useless as armor. Are they the only ones wearing gold in armor? Because, you know, more gold is more. If I can take that armor intact, it would save me a lot of gold finding. Over 1,000, I believe. Alright, John. Activate invisibility. And go and end these people's miserable lives. Now, sadly, some of them have the smarts to hide behind that wall. So, let's deal with that, shall we? Well, I don't think they are going to be launching their assault anytime soon. They are out of here. Not sure I care about leaving them alive either, and John feels pretty happy. I should always be checking his kills before and after. It's not so much going to be kills as it is downs, but he's downed 105 enemies here. And this will be a few more of them. Very good. I'm not calling in the Jannies for this. Okay. Miracle is not going to be living through... Actually, they will, unless they stay down for so long that they get malnourished. Or if they catch fire, which actually they are on fire. Okay, well, never mind. They didn't seem to drop anything of true value. I would like you to now take the triple rocket launcher. Now, there's nothing saying that you have to be using the triple rocket launcher for the next one. In fact, ideally, I'd like for you to take this out peacefully, which I know is an unknown for you, John, but please try your best. Do you think you can take your go juice and get this done faster, or is that not going to be necessary? Oh yeah, Murgle is not living through this. Burn, 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 burn. Well, John, there are many ways to deal with a problem. And I want for you to deal with it in a way that's going to spare us that golden armor and that rocket launcher of yours. I know that's a lot to ask, but please do your best. I might really need you on the go juice in order to get you in and out fast enough. Were there 2 golden armors? I didn't see 2 golden armors. I saw one here by Barabringro, and that's the one I want. It's even in good nick, and it's worth a whole lot of gold. I could smelt it down for other gold, but no, I'm taking that thing alive if I can. They also had the audacity to bring thousands upon thousands of money with them. I do appreciate that. In fact, I should psychic shock the guy just so I can be sure that I take it alive. Alright, John. I really think that Go Juice is going to help us out here. Just don't get addicted, please. Okay. He didn't overdose either, which is good. I need you to go invisible and absolutely leg it over there. Wow. And I need you to berserk pulse as many of these bastards as possible. That's a good one. That got a ton of them. Unfortunately, that builds up a ton of heat. Going invisible doesn't help matters there at all, but it's a little tempting to shock them as well, but still, let's get away from here. I'm going to need some backup for this in terms of hauling, so I want my slaves over here. John, go and cool off for a little bit whilst you figure out what to do. They didn't notice you there, did it? No, they're just busy fighting each other. Again, Barabringo. Sadly, damage he's taking is damage to that armor, and if it takes too much damage, it's going to lose its value. I was hoping he'd go down nice and fast, so I really should have knocked him out first. Even if it gets really damaged, I can still smelt it down for a reasonable amount of gold and make better golden armor. Oh yeah, look at that. It's oof, not liking the damage that's taking. John needs that neural heat to come off. This isn't going as well as I'd hoped. I was hoping they'd be killing each other a lot more. He is fighting Dark Young, isn't he? Slamming Dark Young in the nose, but is it enough? $100 a punch, probably more. It's at 93% now. And it's still claiming 100% value. Maybe it has 100% for the first 10% or so. I don't want to blow them up with the triple rocket launcher, though. That could destroy the armor. Could destroy a lot of things. The situation is delicate because he has a lot more heat than I was expecting. Of course, invisibility builds up heat. I should have expected that. And Roma here wants some of that. I could go and equip the hammer, but that's going to cause me some issues. Go and crunch Roma, I guess. Yeah, you can go and just crunch Roma, I imagine. They're all busy dealing with each other. Actually, I don't think Roma is trying to fight John. I just assumed they were coming over here for a bit of a fight, but no. Alright, maybe you can stay back there. want some of John? Well, too bad. Okay, this is a problem. I can't handle both of these things happening right now. Could you please keep the caravan going? I'll just tell them to rest at the border and I will deal with them shortly afterwards. That's nice, you can actually just pop in, steal everything and leave. Of course you have to find some of the stuff first. There we go. Oh, don't tell me the ancient base is gone. Oh no! Oh, it disappears! Oh, I did not know that. Okay, well that sucks. Oh well. Well, now you got other places to go. Go and approach that lump of golden ore and then go and do the rounds, please. Maybe I should start out doing these. Yeah, get the ones you're closest to first. Alright, it's all coming apart, you see. Still, if you can get that neural cooling done, you can get another berserk pulse done here. I need him not to die, by the way. If he dies, then that armor becomes tainted. Although it's starting to really lose its value now. Oh, they're over the little fight. Right, that's a problem. John, I need you to cool off for a bit. Here come the slaves. You know, the slaves maybe should keep a bit of a further distance away for now. Rocketing them is still an idea. And it might even be the best idea. Even if I don't want to. I'm not talking about ancient dangers, although I might have said that. I was talking about ancient complexes. Yeah, John did drop the triple rocket launcher. I could make him grab that and blow these guys up. But I was really hoping to berserk pulse them out of it. But that requires invisibility as well, and together they cost 110 heat. And it's going to take me quite a while to get that heat dissipated. Shock Lance Golden Boy and then rocket the bunch of them. Rocketing them is almost certainly going to kill a whole bunch of them. And believe it or not, I would like something out of this that isn't just blowing them up. Well, you know what? Actually, that's not what John would think, and it's not what I should be thinking. John, get the job done. The time is for vengeance. Get a little closer. I have faith in your invisibility. Oh, but not next to these things that could cause bads. Oh, wow, that wasn't enough? Even still, right. You're gonna need to get out of there, John. John, they know you're there. Run! Slaves, they're about to know that you're here as well. You also take a step back. Barbringo's cracked up and finds it very hard to move. But hey, they got that golden armor for me. Seal went down, dog went down, chimpanzee. Dark Young is downed, but not out. I think we're going to put that big monkey brain of his to use. Yeah, it's quite useful for a bunch of things. How about Helden? Did Helden step away from injury? I'm not seeing a Helden right now. I'm not seeing a Helden at all. I am, however, seeing an inflated number of downs and kills there. Down a bit, Jake. Ah, there we go. Ah, so Helden's sidestepping danger once again. I still want that gold. I wonder if John can do this on his own. It's a bit dangerous. They could really mob him, and he doesn't have his shield belt on. No, he does have his shield belt. Oh, he doesn't quite. He needs to put it on. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on! Hey! Alright. There's still quite a few of them, though. This could be quite bad. We didn't take down that many of them, and if John gets mobbed, John could really be done in. But John knows Skip now, and I like Skip a lot. Hey, Helden! Take a bite of peach! Helden gets brought over here, immediately crushed. Oh my god, how did he get hit by a recurve bow shot, even though he has his shield belt on? Now, John, let's talk this out. No talking, Heldon. Bow down before John. Alright, Brabringo. What do we do with you? I'm not here to kill you, but I am certainly here to take that armor of yours alive. So, force equip the Psycho Lance. Come on, don't have time. He's making a getaway. Okay, Psycho Shock Lance get. Let's shock that guy out. Slaves, now is the time. I want Dark Young taken alive. He has pieces for me. Anybody else worth taking alive? I'm not looking for more slaves or colonists, so it would just be people that had implants, and since these are tribal people, I'm fairly certain that they do not. No, nor do they have any gear that's particularly worth our time. The golden armor won't be able to run away particularly fast. He's low. Try again there. Plate armor slows you down a lot. On top of that, he is really badly beaten up. Both of his legs are badly beaten, so he's 21% moving on top of being minus 0.8 moving thanks to that. So John will have no problem taking him. Actually, I thought there'd be more of these people that I wanted to take in, but I guess John will be able to finish the fight. I'll be taking that legendary shield belt back. Okay, so you go and gather the shield belt. You capture Dark Young, which you're both on gathering that. No, I had the wrong one. Anything else worth grabbing or caring about here? I don't think so. Just leave them to die. Maybe John can make himself a bit happier by slaughtering more of them. Alright, eliminate the threat. Again, I could just go up and whack him, but if I accidentally kill him, I'm going to lose all the value in that golden plate armor. And it is worth a fair chunk at 99% value. So, shock him out. Shonk. Oh my goodness, that's silver. Right, John, if you could kindly pick up all that silver and capture Babringo. Look at you, Young, though. You didn't eat any of that rocket launcher. You went down entirely to human fists and bows. Come to think of it, what brought you down? Brabringo slamming you. Oh, that was the fight that I instigated with my psychic powers. But of course. Also, he doesn't deserve clothes. Strip him, then capture him. I don't want those clothes taking up space back home. Even if it's a hyperweave veil, which I gotta say, is worth money. More chunks of gold. Oh, well, in a perfect place. If it's tainted, there's backup of smelting it, yeah, but the returns are pretty low. Not bad. Hey, alligator lives on. Not for much longer, but they do live. I miss Voomer. I mean, I can always go see Voomer whenever I want. Is this a dangerous one? I wish it told me when I arrived if I'm at a dangerous place or not. Likely hostiles around here. Groovy, then move into position. I fear the goods are quite disappointing. Well, at least I know who's not going to be getting the goods there. It won't be Sea Space, it'll be Health or Lona. Unsurprisingly, we're being ambushed. What are we being ambushed by? Oh my, on two sides. Maddened hares. I don't think this one is going to be a terribly big threat for us. The animals don't seem to be taking the threat seriously, though. Nils Dijon's eating up, but it'll be down. Oh my god, Voomer used to be such a good medical person, and now they're gone! Ay, I need them back. Meditating? Oh yeah, Christ, I need to take you off of that or else you're going to think that meditating's a good idea. Oh no, you're going to be training. Even worse. Mine that gold, please. And John, go and get patched up by, well, health, I suppose. MeowZilla's also acceptable. Ooh. Oh yeah, I've got another game that's going to be coming after this. This is going on too long, isn't it? I'm just desperate to find a way to bring Boomer back to life. But it's, you know, we've been playing for how long and there's been no sign of a resurrection serum? Oh, it's so cruel. They die so early. So soon, so fast. She didn't deserve it. Oh, there we go. John's immediately right, up and back to work. He's feeding nutrient paste to... Hey, where's Young? Ah, Shashil's bringing Young. Right, Brabringo, you have something of mine. Strip them. And Dark Young... I mean, we could patch him up, sure. There's a trick to get a Resurrector I can success, but it's a bit scummy. Do you mean save scummy? Because this is not a save scum campaign. Alright, good. We got one of these and it's untainted. That has saved us a lot of gold. Do I have a place for hauling it? I think I have this set aside for hauling it, so that shouldn't be a problem. And the slaves know their place. They'll get around to it. As for you, Brabringo, you've done good. You brought me all this gold. I have no problem just letting you go. Young, on the other hand, well... Wait, you don't actually have anything for me, do you? Hey, if you're such a rich kid, maybe you'll go out and get me some more gold. No, not save Scummy. Well, listen, this is to save Boomer's life. Someone will patch up Young eventually, I'm sure. I guess Health will get around to it. You're not the dedicated doctor. Oh, well, no, of course, Boomer was the dedicated doctor. And now they're gone. I guess it has to be you, Health. I know there's a lot of plants to see to, but there's doctoring to be done too. How sad. How very sad. Get the goods, get the gold, of course, and head on over. Modest amount of gold, sadly. Why are we seeing to this person again? Oh, right, they have blood rot. We have to take care of them for the accursed quest. Now, there's a bit of a problem with Dark Young. I can't let him go alive because I want that bionic spine of his. And if I take his spine, I can't let him leave because he won't be able to get up and go. Difficult choices have to be made, I suppose. What are we going to do with Dark Young? I'll get him patched up first. Which I guess Health will get onto. With his bare hands. Sometimes you have to be the bigger man. Ooh, and sometimes... one of the main things I was unhappy about losing Lona for was not having her skill at finding gold chunks. But it seems that C-Space has a little bit of... and I said Lona again, didn't I? C-Space has a bit of Boomer inside him. He's channeling that energy to find all the gold that she would be finding. No, you can't extract a spine from a corpse. You can't extract any parts from a corpse, except for their skull, I suppose. Health sniggered at whose? Ashili's. Shashili's hands. Sniggering at the hands? What could that mean? There we go, just pat his bruises better. That is sadly going to take forever. You know what, just give him some actual medicine. It's going to save time, even if it's going to cost us meds. Meds are one thing that we're not hurting on, thankfully. Now this one shouldn't have any risk of attack here. So we'll just mine this out, please. Stop taming the animals. I hate to say this to you, but Lona, handling animals is second to mining. Why is Nyx so hated? He's sickly, so he always comes down with diseases, which makes him not just not very useful, but a bad thing for the colony, because we have to take care of him. On top of that, he doesn't really have any skills. Alright, let's get the good stuff out, and we are having that enhancer. Humans have always tried to use every new technology to enhance sexual satisfaction. Bionics were no exception. This implant makes physical and chemical changes to the body, which enhances the experience of loving for both partners, both physically and psychologically. The implant can adapt to enhance both men and women upon being implanted, which is why I'm convinced they're moobs. Now, I don't want this one to go wrong. I don't want a hacked off, bloody, stitched up flinging piece coming off here, so we're going to use the good stuff. Also, it's quite funny that Health is doing this naked. Is he going to slip up and we're going to have a tragic accident here? Health is a very accomplished physician, he'll be able to manage it. Surgeon, rather. Puts a whole new meaning to those noises, doesn't it? Oh, right, you mean going around doing that with Ancient Danger as a username? That's an option. It's an option that I'm not opposed to, either. It does litter the map with unusable areas, which is kinda grim, but we're doing this for Voomer. It's a little baby boy! Now about that spine of yours... Wait, I've got a perfect idea. It's so perfect, it's unbelievable. Right, extract that spine. I think taking the spine will be the last thing we do of this session. I do have another game to stream today. And RimWorld just has a way of eating up the hours, and I need to go and get myself some dinner as well. Not that I know what that'll be. Shaking my head. It's all my fault. She's dead. There are indeed still ancient dangers. That there are. The sounds of removing Dark Young's spine. I don't think it's going to be a particularly good bionic for anyone who gets it. They'll probably have a less effective body part from having it in. Wait, Orlov is doing this? Orlov's not exactly... This could go wrong. I'm not going to stop it, though. If Orlov thinks they can take Dark Young's spine out, then Orlov will try. No, we failed catastrophically. His spine is still there, though. We have a chance of taking it out. Orlov, why in God's name were you... Oh, right. Level 4 doctoring is still doctoring. You just had nothing else to do. And you're just gonna leave him be? There's 2.5% left of his body after... I think Orlov tried to extract the spine from the front. So he just starts ripping apart the chest there. Ribs get out of the way. Heart, move aside. Just sticking his arm in there. Well, there you go. Good job, Orlov. I bet you learned a lot from the experience. Okay, someone can go and fix this poor broken man. Good job, Orlov. You can sit at the dinner table for this. Check if he's a rival. Okay, what do we have here? Rival... No. Oh, yeah, no, there we go. Orlov is a rival. Botched my surgery, holds me prisoner. I think the feeling's mutual there. Better let him rest up before I try and take out the spine again. Is what a loser would say. Young, it is time. Health will show you how it's done. With good meds, of course. No, don't clean the blood. Oh, right, I need to put down the operation again. Remove that spine, Health. I know you can do it. 2% chance of failure. Oh, right, you guys are still dossing around, but you got all the gold, so that's good. Where's the gold? John just remembers crushing Heldon's head by playing a little ditty on the harp to remember him by. Where's he at? Yeah, Heldon's head is still very much alive and well. Perhaps we should take his skull out and put it somewhere good. Did Doc Spengler recover? Doc Spengler did indeed recover and is feeling fine. They're no longer bonded, obviously. In fact, I'm not sure if they'll get the bond back if Foomer is brought back from the dead. You know, Jake, I thought we were closer than this. Sometimes, Dark Young, I remember that time you brought me into Kenshi and made me fight some gigantic monster by myself, and it started eating me. It wasn't a good time for me. I think it was a good time for you, though. So you've got no spine. I mean, par for the course there. Your manhood has been significantly reduced. But, you know, I'm not going to kill you. I'm not a monster like that. I'm going to shove you into here. Oh, I can't. Wait, can you... Huh. Well, that was a plan. Perhaps it's not going to work as a plan. Don't tell me... Oh, okay, there we go. I can shove you in here, but not there. Is that 'cause you're too fat? Shouldn't be. But for whatever reason, I can't put you into that one. I can only put you into this one. Huh, oh well. The more you learn. In you go, Dark Young. Go and load him up. Wait. Alright, where are we going to fling him? Where should Dark Young go? He's not a very expensive present. Nobody really wants him that much. Yeah, I agree. Off you go, Young. You mean invalid? What the hell do you mean invalid? I wanted to shoot him into the lake. Oh, what a disaster. Right, how about some extreme desert? Right. I can't quite reach the North Pole, but I can throw you into the extreme desert. Now, if you do come back alive, then lucky you. I'm giving you every chance in life. Make of it what you will. No spine, no manhood, chopped to bits from chest inwards by Orlov, but alive. Off he goes on some wild and wacky adventure. I hope he does fine. This extreme desert, by the way, goes between 26 and 36 degrees as average weather. Year-round growing season, he can grow himself some food. Nothing to forage, though. Oh, there's some slate limestone. He'll be fine. Let's get rid of this notification. It's not a happy notification for some. There we go. It's our whole mantra as well, isn't it? If you cannot protect, or rather what you cannot protect, never truly belongs to you. Never really belonged to you, your manhood. Or your spine. Best of luck out there. I'm sure you'll be okay. Should have given him a mind screw for his trouble. I don't have a mind screw, but if I did, that would be a good idea. Right, who wants Dark Young's manhood grafted onto their body? Now, it would be a bit wasted on John since he doesn't have a lover, so really it's going to be Health or Lona. It could also be Voomer if we bring Voomer back. You know what, maybe we should keep it for Voomer. We will eventually get Voomer back from the dead, I am certain of it. And when we do, we will present her Dark Young's love-enhancing device. And then she can use it on C-Space, vigorously, to enhance their loving. But that is an adventure for another day. Tomorrow, as it happens. But tonight I have another game that I'm meant to be streaming, and I still need to have my dinner. So I'm going to go and have my dinner, come back and do that stream. So until then, it's a cheers from me, it's a cheers from what remains of the colony, and a cheerio.